Rated T for teen.
Hello, hey Jacko. You seem to be the first one here. Hey, what's up? Just making sure that everything's all right here. Yeah, everything seems to be all right. Yo, Deathray, how you doing, Deathray? You got any new things to talk about today? And right. So we're back in the Zora domain. This is gonna be a good one. Lots of wonderful things going on here. Hello. All right. There is a place to cook. What I want to do. We're gonna get some lotus stuff. Alright, we're gonna get some lotus stuff. We're gonna get the crab. Bright-eye crabbed. Alright, excellent. That looks like a sword. Do I want it? Silver longsword. Okay, we'll come back for that later. Take that. Oh, yo, King of Nerds. Yeah, man, King. I've seen the scans. They haven't done the fan translation, right? I've only seen the spoiler translation. I haven't seen any like of the fan scans. But yeah, like I'm gonna talk a little bit about it once the other people show up. Just so you know, a little bit of a pre-talk. Not gonna be spoiling anything though. But pretty hardcore. What about Chainsaw Man? Oh no, I haven't. Let me go check on Chainsaw Man scale. I got the website up, so let me just check it real quick. Usually my cycle for looking at spoilers is One Piece, then My Hero Academia, and then if I have extra time, it's like looking at Chainsaw Man and all that. Then I look at Jujutsu Kai. You know, it was really interesting to see Makima with all those dogs, but it legitimately makes sense, right? Holy crap, moly! What? 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 Oh my god, man. The grapefruit so oh yeah, Talo. I'm so brave, Talo. I'm so brave. Yo man, like only 2 images. Wait, is it really only 2 images? Oh no, I got 3 images on this one shot, but it's still 4 images. But it's well, 2 of the images aren't really that important. But damn, man. That sucks. Why? Why are you such a dick? Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, and no worries, Jacko. Jesus. Jesus. Yo, Talo, how you doing? Oh, that sucks. I hope there's a trick to that. Holy crap. Freaking Chainsaw Man, man. Like, Jesus Christ. That's not fair. Why does everything suck? I mean, at least My Hero Academia was pretty good. I'm pretty alright with My Hero Academia. But why did you? Oh man, that's depressing. To you who's oh right the trial, yeah. Man. Oh no, Juju Kai stuff. I wonder what the order is for this week of Shonen Jump. What's the table of contents? I'm still kind of curious about Time Paradox. If it's the 4th week, oh yeah, Time Paradox is at the end of the magazine. Yeah, Time Paradox is dead. That thing's like it's already been 4 weeks in the bottom 3. Once it gets to like 5 weeks, it's 100% guaranteed. Time Paradox is dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really like Time Paradox Ghost Rider. Where's Mashal? Mashal seems to be... Can't find it. Where? Oh no, it's got a color page, so Mashal is fine. Oh man, Time Paradox and Bone Collection's on. That's unfortunate. Bone Collection is done. You're better. This is what happens when you sleep through pop culture events. Oh, what's going on the internet? Is something big happening? I was off the internet for the majority of the day because I was busy. Hey Vance, I came to the conclusion after finishing school and have settled in what I want, my own radio station, and get to interview different music artists. Oh, all right. Yeah, man, that sounds cool, Deathray. That sounds super cool. Holy crap, that's a dream right there. Good on you, man. Man, goddamn chainsaw. Also, now that Vance and Skelly are here, last week I ended up playing D&D again, and that was really nice. It was nice to get back to D&D. It was nice to DM again. It was nice to be with friends. You know, like that's always really good. I only have like oh, sorry, Link. Sorry, Link. Sorry, Link. I realized I should have just like done that. That was much easier. I'm sorry, Link. But yeah, no, it was nice DMing. It was kind of hard to get back into the swing of things, so we just like kind of expedited what we were doing. Oh, right. That's what I wanted to do. I remember now. Wait, guys, we have to go back. I need to go get more inventory slots. Oh, hey, Brower. But yeah, so like I do want to like talk about My Hero Academia a little bit, but I'm waiting for Sarge to show up. Sites getting taken down, major manga events, Disney pulling the trigger on theaters. Oh, okay. Sites are getting taken down. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Man, 2020, just really living up to the hype. We're just gonna like fast travel. You have buffering issues again, Prower? Okay, does anyone else have buffering issues? Like at some point I can't really do much about it. Like I'm not dropping anything. It's not on my side. My side's fine this time. But yeah, let me know if anyone else has buffering issues, please. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, all I heard about today, Talo, was some French movie that was weirdly marketed on... Okay, thank you, Deathray. I only heard about some weird French movie that was marketed badly on... that is a cool area. But yeah, it was marketed badly on Netflix, and everyone freaked out because it's like... it's a commentary on Western sexualization of minors or whatever. Called... Shoot, what was it called? Cuties? I think it was called Cuties or something like that. I don't think this is where I wanted to go. I think the one that I'm looking for is this one. I'm looking for the little, for the cha-cha guy. I have buffet issues, am I right, fella? Yeah. Alright, cool. Thanks, guys. You know, I just have to ask because, you know, YouTube's just been screwing us over. Unless it's Shadow the Hedgehog, in which case YouTube doesn't even dare screw us over the 12 hours. So, back to Skelly. You've been using the down... Oh, 4chan banned any discussion of that movie. Really? That's dumb. I've been using down and dirty rules for World of Darkness, but there's narrative weight for the characters. Okay. Yeah, for... You know, like, I don't know, I feel my campaign is pretty roleplay heavy. So, we don't really roll for, you know, Skelly, I think about this a lot more ever since we had that one talk about whether or not D&D encourages good roleplaying. But, like, we don't really roll for things like diplomacy or anything like that. Mostly because it's just a more roleplay heavy group. Hey! No, I don't want directions. But I'm thinking about it, like, whenever the roles that do matter are like little things like searching or investigation. Those are the ones that that we usually roll. It's investigation, search, maybe sometimes intimidation, performance for sure. But like anything else that would grease the wheels of social interactions, like diplomacy, rarely happens. So I'm pretty happy with that, in all honesty. Pretty happy that's how it works out for my group. Now, there we go. Now, if I recall, this one can be moved. This one definitely can be moved. Great. Well, you know, Prower, I heard, well, from reading the synopsis, 'cause I haven't seen the movie, I was told it was like some kind of social commentary. So, like, in terms of being satire, you know, like, alright. But I think the way it just, I think it's too hot of an issue. I think, like, I wonder how well done it is, in all honesty. And then, like, people are pointing out, even if it is social commentary, like, how many people are actually going to interpret it as social commentary and not just something to get them off kind of thing. Which, honestly, disturbing. Disturbing when you think about it in that way. And very, very true. I mean, we were kind of talking about this yesterday, too. With just, how people interpret stories and all that. Oh, this is cool. Whoa, I've never seen this shield before. Oh my gosh. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, hey, Hyrule. Oh, that was really cool, guys. Now, let's see. The good thing is that we can find a lot of stuff here. But I know that there is a way to move. I think there's a way to move this one. Ah, whatever. Or that one over there. Oh, hey, Will Lopez. What's up? Well, right now I'm just waiting for everyone else to show up. And we were talking about just, we were talking about a movie that came up on Netflix or whatever, and the way Netflix marketed it. Like, really, Netflix, the way that Netflix described it is really the problem. And the way Netflix tried to apologize afterward, or the lack of the apology, I think that's what really got people. Alright, so I definitely want to try and get one of these horses. I'm going for that blonde one right there. It's right in front of me, boys. Okay, never mind. Alright. Okay. Well, we got a new Pokebutt now, guys. We'll call him, oh, he's not Pokebutt. This is a cow. This is cow. This is definitely a cow. But yeah, for you guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, by the way, I also haven't watched any anime today. Like, I had a busy day. I haven't done anything with any of that. So, not the best. Hey! Register this horse. Alright, yeah, this is the one. Not a problem. Alright, yeah. Excellent. 20. Yeah, this is great. This is cow. This is definitely cow. Ah, there's a better name for this. What's the name of the Minotaur? Ah, we call him Minnow. You know, like, we don't want him to be oh, he's gentle. Yeah, we don't want him to be made fun of by the other horses. Yes, I would love to take this horse with me. All right. All right, cool. I love this horse. All right. Now we gotta. I thought Hasu would be here, but we'll have to find him. Oh, there's a horse over there. What's that horse doing? It's just kind of hanging out by itself. Kind of a loner. You know, that plateau there seems like it would have something. Up there seems like it would have something too. So many places that look like there could be something serious. Nice. Oh no. Oh, he's got fire arrows. Oh, he's got bomb arrows. Never mind. That's too bad. Alright, we continue the journey. I wonder if this guy's one of those dicks. He looks like he's one of those dicks. About a year ago, when suddenly saw a blinding light. Oh, this is for the meteorites. Alright. Huh. Sounds like a dream. Wasn't my bed. What? It was a bed full of liquid in an empty room. Oh, they're... This is definitely a ninja. Yeah, that's definitely a ninja. Alright. That was really long. That was a really long talk. I've never encountered that talk. Oh no. Oh no. No one can. Okay. Oh, damn it. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's neat. Nice. Bananas. Oh, let me make sure. Oh, the only thing enjoyable about it were the memes made from it and the dislike bar. Yeah. What happened to Pokebot? Pokebot's stuck in a river. I don't remember my password and can't get into Netflix. 3 orbs away from pulling on the Brave banner again in a full circle. With the rate I have, I'm excited about potentially getting another Brave ult. Oh, okay. Man, Prower, good luck. I'm still trying to get the Veronica, so I haven't done anything on that banner. One thing I think works really well for D&D for roleplaying compared to freeform is that the option for powers and ability is so limited, so you can't just make up shit. The options for powers and ability are limited, so you can't make... Yeah. That's fair. That's fair, Skelly. Although I do like it when like characters use their limited powers. Like I love when people get really creative with prestidigitation, because I like getting creative with prestidigitation. Do you think they did it on purpose? That's some next level public awareness. Well, that's the thing. Like everyone knows that people get worked up over things happening on the internet, right? Like outrage marketing is viable, so I do wonder. You just can't trust anything nowadays. They might have done it because now they have a lot of press going on for the movie. It's just it's a weird hill to die on, or it's a weird problem to pick up. But let me just see. But the fact that the system is still based off of wargaming means that the options a player can have is more heavily limited by Mother May I games with the GM. Okay, you can tell that they are Yiga from the name Traveler. Ah, King of Nerds, thanks. I never look at that. I never look at the name box, so that's actually like really good. That's really good to know. Damn. I really thought that Big Boy would be around. Where is he? Come on, buddy. Come on, Minnow. What's that? Birds? It's all based on a... Oh, Tallow. Too funny. Too funny, man. I'm pretty sure this is where the guy used to be. But he's not here now, so that's unfortunate. Okay. What would be the best way of finding this kid? Maybe I have to go to the Dooku tree. Just thinking about what I want to do. We'll continue going forward. Where is that maraca wielding monster? Where would he be? Not there. Come on, buddy. This horse will be tamed. Oh man, I love my life. I love what I do. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's see. Let's see what's up there. It's probably something neat. Now let's see. There's a pool of water. So that probably means I can get myself a head start with Cryonis. Anyway, going back to Skelly's point, you know, I don't really enjoy Mother May I games with the GM. I mean, if the characters have a way to interfere with the situation with their weird powers, you know, I think that's okay. Like if someone can alter self into a way, because you know, back in 3.5, alter self was so overpowered that you could just turn into pretty much anything. So if they can do that and they can like play around like that, I think that's really creative. You know, I never really, if a player's being creative, I don't ever really want to say no. I like the rules of improv for this. Like in improv, the first thing that you do when you're doing it is just, well, the adage is you don't say no. You build off of what people are doing. And I feel like when you say no to a player, it's just like, well, this isn't really, you're not really taking advantage of what it is to have a make-believe world. But that's my personal philosophy. I love the chaos because for me, like my game, if my players try to break the world, it's okay because like I could probably also break them back. I will make up rules right on the, well, not make up the rules, but I'll make up like cool spells right on the spot if I have to or anything like that. And I mean, like the good thing is knowing how far 3.5 went with some of their abilities. Like there's a pretty good way of like I don't know, I feel like I have a good sense of what powers would work in any particular situation, and also just understanding how the action economy works in 5e. You know, there's a lot of ways to very quickly bend something back when players try to break it. Although, like, they're like, you know, if a player is power gaming and they come up with a power game type shenanigan, at some point I just gotta say, well, like, that's respectable. Totally respect that. But yeah, no, like, my campaign right now is a sandbox campaign, so it's a little bit more open to people, like, breaking it. But my philosophy for my campaign, too, right now is that I made up the setting and I wanted this. I wanted to put people into the setting because I wanted to see how well and how fleshed out of a setting it was. So characters going in and trying to break it is what well, you know, it's one of the things that I was looking forward to when I started playing this campaign with my friends. So in that regard, it's working out really well for me. Oh, Link. Okay, so we can't go up there. We'll like just go up along the side. And that's fair, Tallow. That's super fair, man. That's a fair opinion to have about improv. I mean, like I think you have to be like really quick-witted to be good at improv as well, because like improv kind of like relies on that. It relies on being able to speak quickly and clearly and make sense. And I like when I have to speak quickly, I just don't make sense. So you know, it's always felt. It's definitely something that I could probably improve on, but that's definitely one of the things that keeps me away from it, kinda. Vance said, "Hey Skelly, what do you think of the combat wheelchair? A storyteller friend of mine is thinking of converting it from 5e into a James Bond-like wheelchair in V5." Same, Tallow Wolf, same. Yeah, watching people do it can be really fun. We have a couple of people in my Monday D&G group that are good at improv. Oh, well, well, does it make for a fun time, Vance? Like, that's the next question. Is it fun? Oh. Whoa, this is cool. Where are we? Oh my gosh. I got a rush room. Whoa, this is weird. Whoa, look a little whoa. Whoa, this is so magical. It's just nestled in the mountains. Man, I love finding spots like this in real life. Finding it in a game is equally as great. All right. I wish there were more of the. I wish there were a bigger variety of big enemies, though. That's the only thing. All right. Hmm. 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 I think I can fight it. I don't have any of the fairies though, so if I take one hit, I might be out. I might be out for the count. Is there anything else in the area? Just want to make sure before I start wailing on that thing. Oh, there's Sarge. Sarge is here. Oh, hey, Sarge. Whose line is it anyway? Oh, that's pretty good. I think it's pretty powerful. Um, but okay. Oh, hey, Nicholas. Uh, it flows. There's no. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I've been waiting to talk about Hero Academia. Yeah. The thing is, the creator constantly tweaking it though. Okay, so what is the combat wheelchair? Is that something cool? Cause you so. Hmm. Cause now I'm just confused, man. Who? I do like whose line is it anyway? That's always been fun. Okay, I just need to very quickly like look up what is the combat wheelchair, cause I've never heard of that. What is this? Combat wheelchair. Is there any like nice website that just talks about it? Gets it. In what could legendary? Oh, come on. Legendor provides the illustration. Wait. The combat wheelchair. Okay. I found a page of it. What does it do? The combat wheelchair is supportive and intuitive, designed for both daily activity and the pressures of combat during one's adventures. It can be specifically tailored to its users with a variety of intuitive upgrades, designed and created by first-rate artificers and their disabled consultants. Okay. Taking its design from the chair used in sports such as wheelchair basket, the combat wheelchair can withstand high impact and even work as a weapon in itself. What does it do? It may look like it comes with a lot of features. Some of you may feel that it's because it's unfair for a character to have this item at first level. How the chair only has so many features because it's designed to enable disabled party members to do exactly what the enabled party members can do. It can float up and down stairs. I don't see what the problem with a combat wheelchair is, just looking at it, that people saying it's unfair. But okay. I'll need to read this. I'll need to read this because this looks fairly complex. Like, it's quite a lot. Thing with my hair is the chapters, so we can't discuss spoilers. No, we won't discuss spoilers. I'm just gonna like talk in vague terms. D&D Beyond has a video about it. And always like, if the world can create combat wheelchair, they can make replacement limbs or regrow them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it. Oh, hey, Master Gray. Even more so, you could just get a saddle to ride a horse and you could play a cool knight. Yeah, like I posted a video about it in chat. Okay, Todd has an interview with the creator. All right, cool, Vance. Thank you. I will. I'll check it out. But yeah, no, like if you there's so many ways to. I mean, like again, like it's D&D, right? You have imagination. Like I'm all for making like I'm all for people making stuff in general. But if you have such a cool wheelchair, you can get like. You can get cool mechanisms. It doesn't have to be a wheelchair. Like someone can wear an exoskeleton that's parasitic, and so it's like a you can like just make it like an insectoid type exoskeleton, like the Power Rangers, and the insectoid moves around, moves the body around, right? Like that'd be a very quick way of making disabled people viable in the game. Ian and like Skelly said, you can even have like a very quick a really cool knight who's disabled. It's just kind of odd. Especially considering like in fiction, there's a lot of disabled badasses. Just seems. I mean, again, all for anyone that wants to make it, because like I'm all for people making shit in general, but it's not that big of a deal, right? It's just imagination. If anything, like what's interesting is just how much how much detail they put into it. I guess they want it to be robust. Mounted sniper. So a crossbow has been mounted on one of the armrests, and a quiver of bolts. You know, like, okay, I was on one season of The Flash, the Thinker or whatever his name was. He had like a souped up chair, and it's like, oh, that's a really cool chair. You know, like, this isn't that big of a deal. People having souped up wheelchairs isn't a big deal. But I mean, I'm just looking at the robustness of it. It's quite a lot from what I'm seeing here. I think with more of the dialogue, Shigaraki's speech made sense. I tried D&D once and my friend made a Naruto story, but they went full HP Lovecraft and ruined it for me. Oh, really? I love HP Lovecraft. Thafu had an interesting moment one wouldn't believe unless you record it. Oh, okay, okay, random. The creator wanted to combat what she viewed as ableism in the RPG space. I mean, that's fair. Like again, you know, people's experiences are valid and all that good stuff that Starbucks likes to indoctrinate their workers with, but I just like there's just so many other ways of doing it. Like you did such, like I guess the thing is you made such a mundane option. But again, like, I don't want to criticize the combat wheelchair. Like, just do it. But, like, I don't know what kind of ableism. Well, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to say I don't know what kind of ableism. Like, I can kind of figure it out. But at the same time, I don't think it would be hard to make a disabled character work in D&D. Sorry, Link. Do. Thank God we're winning this one. Oh, oops! 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 Link! Link, you fool! Oh no, Link! I'm so sorry, Link! I should have been paying attention, boys. Oh no, Link! My silver bow is badly damaged, boys. Nice. Damn it. Damn it. Got it. Oh, Talo was like a wheelchair tank treads. Yeah, man, that'd be all terrain. But going back to Sorry, speaking of D&D, who watched if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device special? Oh, everyone with taste knows about Emperor has a text-to-speech device. Shit, I don't have any taste. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I just got squished there. I should be more mindful of that. At the same time, I should have more hearts. And thank you, Prower. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the F. Let's see. I think we did pretty well there, all things considered. I think that went all right. I think it'll be fine. I think we'll get this. Yeah, man. No taste at all. Woo, run, Link, run! Oh, birds. Damn it. I kind of wanted to do... Kind of wanted to see if I could... Dang it. Come on, Link. Come on. We're halfway through the fight. Oh, he just taught. He's just like... Oh, man. Oh, good. We're all like tasteless. Anyway, going back to Shigaraki. Yeah, Sarge. Like actually reading it, I was much happier with. Well, just seeing the summary so far. I think the dialogue that Shigaraki has, is reasonable in some respects. Like right now, like I feel like it's reasonable. I feel like it's reasonable from the perspective of the character. Like, it makes sense why the character would think this particular way, so that's really good. I think, like, the only way to, for some parts of the rhetoric, the only way to fight it is to have the perspective of a reader who knows a little bit more about the context of the Hero Academia world. But otherwise, like, I'm pretty happy with what the author did. There's a few points that sound like they're still a little bit weak. The points that revolve around Shigaraki talking about his dad. But, yeah, no, like, it's cool dialogue. It's really cool dialogue. That said, I think the author did do a trick in the chapter because he showed another perspective. And I think that's important to note. Oh, God. Oh, that's a face only a mom can love. There we go. Alright, we'll do this again. Oh. I had to remember. God. I'm freaked out, man. I'm freaked out. Mines. Oh, thank God. Where is my... Oh, we might have to go Frost Spear. Ooh, Lightning Rod. Oh, damn it. Alright. Alright. Did you watch the Spirit Fair? Yeah, I saw it, Vance. I thought it looks neat. You know, I'm never a fan for side-scrollers, but I'd be willing to try it out. Speaking of My Hero Academia, what do you think of fan shipping Totomomo when they've only ever had one scene against Aizawa? That's pretty much every ship in the anime ever, except for Ochako and Izuku. Man, damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to... No, I feel like... Well, no. This requires me not making any mistakes, and honestly, I'm gonna make hundreds of mistakes. Let's see. Let's put a pin on it so that I can come back later. Let's put a pin. Oh, I really wanted to take it out, but I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. I'm not good enough, man. I mean, like, I'll figure it out eventually, but it just sucks. Rest in peace. Yep. Oh, no, we can just do that. Okay, cool. Well, like, Ida and Momo, like, they also have the context of, like, Ida and Momo, like, they're the leaders of Class 1A, technically. So, like, there's also that coming in for it. But yeah, no, for Shoto and... Oh, wait, no, I was about to bring this up as well. What do you think of fan shipping Totomomo when they only ever had one scene? It's not just one scene. So like Skelly says it, I think the most valid argument towards the ship is that Shoto defended her when she proved she's an absolute failure. No, that's right. Like, Shoto was her one-man hype squad. Like, think about that, man. Think about how hardcore, like, Shoto hyped her up during the Class 1A versus 1B fights, right? Like, that was entirely Shoto building her up to be something that she wasn't. Or not something that she wasn't, but, you know. Like, Momo got defeated. Like, you have Shoto here, and he's saying, like, oh, yeah, just wait till Momo starts her operation. And everyone's like, whoa, operation? And it's like... Shoto, what are you talking about? Her operation, like there was no operation here. Everyone was, she had the same level of communication that her peers had, right? Like her communication was not on a higher level than everyone else's. like her quiet oh sorry her classmates understood her, but like when you look at the intensity of the communication that she was having with her classmates, it didn't seem all that intense. That was definitely one of those really funny hype up moments, only to get like shot down immediately by Kendo. I love the look. Yeah, 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 man. Ojito's the best. Look, guys, like I will always defend Ojito because Ojito, you know, this is one thing. Like, there's another thing that I want to see Shigaraki X Gran Torino. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me just make sure. Ochako Monoma chippers. I mean, there's always one person. Most shippers plant their fags and choose to die on that hill. Man, I would never. Monoma should be shipped with Kendo's karate chop to the neck. Nah, I think Pony. I think Pony's alright. I think Pony's alright for him. But you know, at the beginning of Hero Academia, like they made such a big deal of Class 1A being like they were more willing to, like they were more decisive in their actions. Like they said that Class 1A's experience with villains is what made Class 1A significantly better than 1B. Or you know, like that's like the big drama point for the first for the for the first sports festival. But when you really think about it, they're not correct. Like that premise that Class 1A was better because of the fights that they had with the villains. That's not correct, because when you think about it, Shoto was a top performer from the very beginning. Like Shoto went in, he didn't have a struggle, right? Like Shoto just wiped everyone out. He was worried about whether or not he was going to kill them. So Shoto was already a top performer. Him fighting villains would not have made a difference. Bakugo as well. He jumped in there immediately. He didn't have any moments of hesitation. Like he already faced the villain when he got caught by the slime. So the rhetoric of this encounter with the villains being what elevated him also doesn't count, because he's already had that experience before. Kirishima also jumped in from the very beginning against Kurogiri. His experience with Gigantomachia in his flashback already primed him to being more decisive. So, and then when you consider that a good chunk of the students were just not involved in things, like you realize like they, like how much were they actually impacted? Like everyone that just stood behind and they watched number 13 just get wrecked, right? And then you go over to Izuku. Izuku's already jumped into horrible situations before. And then you go to freaking Ojiro. This man single-handedly was of clear mind to go hit and run against multiple villains, and he survived. Like, honestly, Ojiro was already a top performer from the very beginning. Given that he came from like a dojo or something, like I think that's his backstory. Like his parents like have a little dojo or something like that. Or he's a little bit of a martial artist. Like Ojiro, with the weakest quirk in the world, had the judgment to be able to pull off hit and run perfectly on the first try. Like think about that. The rhetoric that this experience with the villains is what made Class 1A amazing doesn't seem correct when you look at the top performers, because the top performers were already amazing. That's why they did so well in the fights, I believe. Like that's what I'm seeing there, man. The rhetoric is bunk for the people that matter. Now, for someone like Suyu and someone like Mineta, for them, you can definitely say that they got something out of it since they were in the thick of it. But you know, beyond them, Ira, maybe Ira got something out of it. Maybe. It kind of depends on how like you talk about Ira. Tokoyami was also fighting by himself. So dependent on how that goes, you could say Tokoyami got something out of it as well. But really, Kirishima, Bakugo, Izuku, Todoroki, pretty much the people that matter. They already were all top performers. Like they were, like by the metrics that the rhetoric brought up, they were already top performers, and that's pretty much everyone that matters. People like Ochako and Shoji, like what did they end up doing? They didn't end up fighting the same kind of forces that Suyu and Mineta had to encounter. So I just think, you know, painting all of Class 1A with the same brush, it just doesn't work very well in this situation. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, got the shipping stuff. But Sarge, what do you think about that? Skelly, what do you think about that? Skelly said half of Class 1B didn't even have quirks. Yep, they didn't have that introduced. No, they're better because people are not created equal, and a good amount of 1A have better quirks or know how to stretch their quirks to its full capabilities. Deathray, what... I feel like Class 1B has the better quirks. I feel like Class 1B, because they were made later, they have the better quirks. And this whole thing about a good amount of 1A, they know how to stretch their quirks to its fullest abilities. Like, no, Class 1B does that too. Vanta Black is a good example. Vanta Black developed the ability to control the things that he can move into. Like, they're all stretching their quirks. Like, everyone that goes to UA is stretching their quirks. Monoma is increasing the time limits on his stuff. And, like, look, okay, you have to understand, Monoma is, like, really, really good. Think about how skilled you have to be able to use someone's quirk well within moments of getting it. Monoma doesn't miss a beat. Monoma is using like 3 people's quirks all at once versus Izuku during the Class 1A versus 1B fights. Monoma is a top performer. The only thing that like threw him off is the fact that Izuku's quirk was an accumulation type that he didn't know that was going to be a thing. But Monoma is always using people's quirks really well. Class 1B, they have top performers. Then you look at someone like Tokage, who is manipulating all her body in so many little pieces. Like, Class 1B is full of top performers. Oh, are we not going to talk about Aoyama's skills during that attack? Nah, I forget, in all honesty. Ojiro is the BGBA of background badass. Ojiro wasn't trapped in there with the villain. The villain was trapped in there with him. Yeah, Terry, pretty much. I mean, like, he won. A hit and run won. Bako Izuto has some experience prior to invasion and training. But that's the big thing, though. Like, they're the big performers, right? Like, they're the top performers. It's just when you have Aizawa speaking in platitudes towards them, it's like, this doesn't apply, Aizawa. This doesn't apply. Kirishima as well. Like, it doesn't apply for Kirishima because Kirishima, only with a formative event from Higanto, he went and he rushed in on Kurogiri along with Bakugo, and then they both did well in their fights against villains. The big thing is, like, those the characters showcase judgment. When you're saying that the characters learned something from that experience with the villains, it implies that there was something to improve on. But when you have characters showing hardcore judgment, like, remember Bakugo? Kirishima's like, whoa, Bakugo, you're actually reasonable. You're actually taking this seriously. It's like, these guys all had top tier judgment. Ojiro especially. Top tier judgment. Which is just what kind of throws something into it. Okay. Kaminari, Jiro, and Momo all got a ton out of it. I agree. Those 3 definitely got stuff out of it. Life and Death, Hostage, and Stalling. Those 3 definitely. Mineta off the face of the earth. Stain thinks heroes are bad. Imagine what he would do if he met Mineta. Monoma could switch no, sorry if I misspoke, but like during the Class 1A versus 1B fight, wasn't he using Shinzo's quirk, double impact, and didn't he also try to grab Izuku's quirk? So he had multiple quirks on him at the same time. And I think we've seen this before, right? Like, he had 3 quirks at once, if I recall correctly. But I might be misremembering. So let me just very quickly open up my files here, just to make sure. I don't want to be wrong, but apologies if I am. But I'm pretty sure Monoma had double impact active in the same time that he had Poltergeist active. And he definitely had Izuku's quirk active. It's just he didn't have the accumulation for it. Let's see. It's because, like, Monoma's costume also has multiple clocks, and the only way the multiple clocks make sense is if he can do all his things at the same time. Is what I would say. Monoma, where are ya? Monoma, where's your fights? Where did you do your fights? Chapter 216. No, he didn't have Shinzo's. But he did have double impact along with Izuku's one for all. I need to go back to 214. I'm going to go check 214 real quick. Oh, young man says he had Poltergeist as well. Okay, thank you. It's okay. Based on the number he has. I mean, like that's what I would do. Like logically, could Monoma start a new chain of one for all? I mean, yeah. If they ever tried to game it, I feel like he could. I feel he legitimately could, but we just it's kind of hard to tell. He presumably had it as a bluff. No, no, no. It's not a bluff. Monoma legitimately thought he had it. Um, because I'm just looking at the line now, and it's like Ochako is the one that says it's a bluff, but Monoma in the next panel says it didn't activate. I drew a blank. Like he legitimately thought he had it. Ochako is the one that calls it a bluff only after she witnesses what happened. But Monoma's internal monologue tells us he thought he had it. Oh, brainwashing. Okay, yeah, yeah, Sarge. I would agree with that. Stain is a dummy, like the worst dummy. I agree. As long as time is still running, he can hold as many quirks as he can remember. Okay, great, great. Thank you, Skelly. So like for whenever I'm doing these things, like I have to go and look back just because it's so hard to remember like the little details. To be fair, you have to blame society for making heroism seem like a fun thing to do over it being something serious. Um, yeah, definitely. The commercialization of heroism is a problem. Like making heroes equivalent to celebrities is definitely a problem. Like having Captain Celebrity be a thing, I would say is a problem. Um, but like this goes back to the Shigaraki points that are gonna come up here. But I feel like with the heroes, I'm always gonna take the side of you got to remember that the heroes are human, and we can't just we can't assume that the heroes are like the classical heroes. These heroes are just human people who came about because shit sucked and they had to help the situation somehow. And to some degree they did. But then society goes in and decides to profit off of it and all that kind of stuff, right? That's where the problems I think really start. Oh, oh, yo, hey, Teandre. Um, Yo, let's be honest. Shinzo could end Higantomaki. Look, Shinzo and Aizawa both could end multiple people. That's why the author doesn't use them at their fullest potential, and I think Skelly agrees with that as well. I like how this arc proved that Stain is wrong since every single hero, even the ones who seem to just be there for the money, are all risking giving their lives to make sure they can save people. Yeah, no, man. I agree, Skell. I agree. Stain's been proving wrong ever since Ida got character development. And the reason I say that is because one of the things that Stain told Ida was that Ida couldn't grow. And it's like, Stain, you're stupid. You're denying people their humanity. When you look at it, Ida grew. Ida ends up being one of the people that understands Izuku the best to be able to predict Izuku's stupid actions. Like Ida has grown. He's one of the people you cannot say didn't get any character development. So when you have Stain and he like bases his whole philosophy on these ideals, such as people can't grow, it's like no, Stain, you're stupid. You're denying people their humanity. And then Stain is also the same person who doesn't want people acting. He doesn't want heroes acting to their baser emotions, and he also holds All Might up as this perfect hero, right? But then when you go into it and you see All Might's fight with All For One, what is it that Gran Torino tells him? All Might, don't get caught up in your emotions. That's how he beat you last time. And All Might's like being motivated by anger. And then you also look at All Might's like bad communication skills with Night Eye. Stain's perception is flawed. Stain's perception is incorrect. He's not seeing the same reality that everyone else sees. So when his foundations are so fundamentally wrong, why would you ever listen to Stain beyond just general ideas? Like Stain's ideas don't have merit if the foundation he's basing it on is incorrect. Because how can you reach his ideals if you don't even have the correct starting point? Nah, man, Stain is stupid. And everything, like whenever you're outside of the Stain arc, you're going to see all the spots where Stain was wrong. His idealization of heroes, man, Stain is a kid that bought in to the stories of heroes from myth and legend. Like Stain is like Belle from Dungeon Girl in the sense that he believes in the idealism of heroes of that term. Like Stain is just like society because he sanctified the term heroes to be this greater than life thing. And he's spawned off people like Spinner, who thinks that heroes don't have a right to a normal life. And it's just like, you guys shut up. Like, what do you guys know? Well, there are people who are hurting, but at the same time, it's just like you guys are so fundamentally wrong, and the story proves you are wrong because the story itself can't practically be correct along your guys' lines. But within the Stain arc, you're going to see all the examples that prove Stain right, but everywhere else, you're going to see the little details that prove Stain wrong. He just got punched in the face really hard. But yeah, then you have Skelly pointing it out. Um, like in this arc, people like Mount Lady, everyone's trying their best to stop Shigaraki. And you know the other thing with Stain, like he wants to believe in survival of the fittest. Well, and, you know, like this isn't something that he like promoted, but he kind of has shades of it. But I'm gonna be nice. But like in Stain's world, I wonder if he would let the disaster relief heroes exist. Like think about someone like Froppy, who exists specifically to get people out of a flooded area. If it comes down to that, like she's not gonna be combat capable. Is Stain gonna take her down because she's just not worthy of the hero title? And it's like, I hope not, Stain. Like there's some practicality concerns that we have here, or people like the sidekicks who's like, there's one girl in the filler. Her quirk is like she has super hearing, and it's like Stain. Honestly, like maybe she should be as skilled as Stain is, but she has a very specific niche where she will flourish. But by Stain's metrics, would he let that person survive? I don't know. But yeah, no, man. Nicholas said, gotta love some good old plot convenience. And for that, it's like, yeah, you know, the narrative will warp to justify the point it's trying to make in a particular arc. And it's unfortunate when that happens, but it does make for like some good discussion. It's just unfortunately sometimes some characters' ideals, they're too much for even the sometimes, yeah, characters are too much for even the author to bear, and sometimes the characters go far beyond what the author can realistically portray to make them consistent, and that's where you have just a fundamental breakdown of narrative, character, and what the author can reasonably do. And it's always interesting when that happens, and it's kind of hard to spot when it does happen, because it usually revolves around little details being the things that prove previous points wrong. And the reason that little details tend to be the ones that prove things wrong is just because people tend to overlook the little details. But it's like they say, like the devil's in the details. Traveling the world on a journey. Oh, door domain. Okay, cool. Heard a voice coming from the North Tower. Crossing would be, oh, North Tower. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah. I want to see what's at the North Tower. Oh, did I already do that though? Yeah, we don't have it, so I could definitely go north here. I know in this area, if I ride a deer, I can get something to activate, right? But I need to ride the male stag or something. I think you should kill them off instead of just trying to push them out of the way constantly. Do you think Aizawa's gonna die? I hope not. I reject your humanity, Ida. Silly Stain. He can't smell hamburgers. People who deserve to be in power don't want to be in power. Good old George Washington. I heard people had to convince him to take office. It's clear Stain was crazy, so him not being able to see the picture isn't shocking. Yes, Prower, but what's shocking is how many real-world fans defend Stain without stop. That's what's shocking. I think good people will rise to the occasion when the time comes, and those are heroes. I agree, Tiandre. I agree. That's why I'm looking forward to tomorrow's chapter. Want to see what Monoma will do. Is Stain okay now? I thought All Might went to see him. Maelstrom, All Might was advised to not go see him right now. So I think that meeting has been delayed. I think. Can I Sarge? Oh no, Sarge isn't here, but I think that was the case. It was a small panel where they talked about it. Yeah, you can ride the deer, man. You can also ride the bear. But I gotta find the male one. I gotta find the stag. Where's the stag at, bro? But yo, man, no, man. Like, Prower, you have to understand, man. Like, when people just jump blindly behind Stain, it's like, no, you're being taken away by the rhetoric. You're being swayed by propaganda. Don't be swayed by propaganda. Stop. You know, it's just like that. It's propaganda. I just wish they did it. That'll be crazy though. You can even ride the King of the Mountain. Oh man, I love the King of the Mountain. I wish I could keep him. That's the only thing. I wish I could keep him. Yeah, no, like it's yeah, like that is true, Terry. He is charismatic. That's the problem with charisma. You have too much of it, and you can get away with anything. Sucks. um. Oh, I should take a picture of the deer, guys. That's a great idea. I should take a picture of the deer. I forgot. Oh, that's a good shot. Nice. Oh, there's a frog in that shot too. Let me get a picture of that one. I hope Animamus shows up too. Where's the frog? Ah, there you are, Froggy. Yeah, there you go. Not a good one. I think I got it. Tireless frog. Alright, cool, got him. Let's see. The doe are all hanging around, so the stag must be... Oh, yo, 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 yo. Yo, guys. There he is. Oh, look at that majestic beast. Oh, that's Bambi. That is Bambi. I'm going to take him. I'm going to mount him, and it's going to be great. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Okay, do I have my medicine? Do I have my drugs? Because I'm going to need it. To be able to mount this guy, going to need it. I got 2 bits of drugs. Okay, I got some drugs. Oh, it's almost time to go. Oh, you never found a King of the Mountain? Oh, man. Oh, yo, Black Fox, you're here. Let me just see. Dobby Crazy. Yep. All Might watching over Eddie. Bask in my glory. Don't you think modern people have a skewed vision of justice? I think so. You know, like, okay, this is like my personal philosophy, but I feel like times of peace make people a little bit more times of peace allow people to pursue frivolous fights. I feel, I don't know, like Cuba sucks, you know. No, I'm not gonna lie about it. Cuba sucks. I remember the times that we had to take food to them. I remember the times that people at the airport tried to take the food that we brought from my other family. And it's like when you live in a situation where the shower could possibly electrocute you on just a bad day, it's like you realize what matters and what doesn't, and you realize how some people just have to kind of buckle down and all that kind of stuff, man. And just in general, like just with the levels of poverty like throughout the world and all that, like just knowing some people don't have roofs some people have roofs with holes in it. It's just some things are just really frivolous. And something that Americans like to do a lot is complain about certain Caribbean islands practices with our own cultures and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, no, you guys just be quiet for a sec. We're not gonna listen to you. Americans are jokes. When I say Americans are jokes, I don't mean the general American. I mean like the well-off American. Like specifically the American that is rich enough to come to the Caribbean for vacation like every year, like maybe 5 times a year or whatnot. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of trouble or the amount of complaining that they bring to islands is just ridiculous. But I mean, like, also, like, you know, thanks to them coming in and making tourism a thing, because that's the economy of a lot of islands too. But yeah, no, man, I think a relative peace and ease, it skews things because you have different things to think about. Like, I don't want to devalue anyone's personal challenges. It's just like as you develop, the challenges that you are facing are different, and because because you have peace, you can afford to think about things in a different way, and that's really what it all comes down to. People are developing different standards to look at things because they are in different positions of relative power, right? I reject propaganda telling me to reject other people's propaganda. Yeah, Tallow. Just thought something funny. Never found the King of the Mountain. What if Sludge Villain comes back later, totally reform and helps out? That'd be nice. I always just hunted the deers for meat. I mean, that's fair. I can see the ending of My Hero Academia involving the slime villain. What if a Sludge Villain comes back if it's revealed that he replaced Bakugo in Chapter 1, and that's why no as much of a bully as he... Oh, he's not as much of a bully as he was in that chapter. Maybe. That'd be hilarious if it does come full circle with the slime villain. It could be like Izuku's his first day debuting as a pro hero. The slime villain's back, and Izuku's like, "Oh, it's just like old times. Last time you tried to choke me, now I'm gonna destroy you." That'd be great. As at one point there is a prison break and the slime villain among those that get out. Since he would be considered low priority, he would be tracked down toward the end with Izuku one-shotting him. Do you think that he would be in Tartarus though? Like, is the slime villain worth being in Tartarus? Like, maybe he's just really hardcore. Yeah, boy, I remember family members' house lead good times. Well, man, as a kid, you know, we went to Pinar del Rio, which is it's one of the poorer spots in Cuba, but it's like super rustic. And I just remember like going to sleep in this little like it was a shack part that was added to the house, and I just remember looking up at the ceiling and seeing the stars, and I'm just thinking, wow, that's so cool. There's holes in that. It was a zinc roof and all that. And it's like, oh, that's so cool. That's cool. And then like in the morning, like all the lights coming in, and I can see like, oh shit. There's like hundreds of holes in that roof. But that's so cool. I thought it was a unique feature. I don't know. I think my grandma told me too, when I was a kid, that at night the holes would close up. And I'm just thinking, wow, that's so cool. Cuba's so cool. And I still think Cuba's really cool. A lot of my favorite memories are in Cuba. But it's just like, nice. Nice, man. Twitter people, you mean. Not to shift gears, but the recent chapter, the villain that's a hero planned to raise in the ranks is... Wait, the villain that's a hero planned to raise in the ranks is understandable because... Oh, in Vigilantes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, Vigilantes is doing pretty cool. I think just describe the plot of Demolition Man. I don't like Twitter Puritans. Also, Americans should invest in machetes and go to the Caribbean for training. Then they won't have to hire people to clear hurricane debris from their yard. Yeah, man, I agree. They should invest in machetes. Tiandre, did you know the Bahamas, the people in the Bahamas call them cutlasses? Did you know that? Like that was one of like the big things for me, that people were calling them cutlasses. But yeah, no, man, I love machetes. I love cutting down pine trees on the beach with machetes. One of my favorite memories. It really just like fills my heart, man. It was a really wonderful time. But yeah, machetes are great. It would be funny if the sludge villain comes back and helps out, and there's a mini arc of him, Izuku, and Baku coming back. Oh, hey, Sarge. It's not a bug, it's a feature. He's in a Mountain Dew bottle that's in Tartarus. It would be so funny if the Mountain Dew bottle is just sitting on a pedestal in one of the cells, and there's like one guy who watches it every day, just waiting for the sludge villain to do something. He probably would be difficult since he was somewhat liquid, so Tartarus would be the best place for him. Yeah, you know, from that perspective, Prower, I agree. That's no, I think if I heard closed up, but you were a kid, I guess. Yeah, no, definitely. It's the magic of being a kid, Black Fox. Oh, you call them cutlasses too? Okay. So this is just like, okay, I guess the Greater Antilles don't really do it. I mean, Cuba's Spanish, so they of course call it machete, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's so cool to know. I'd be terrified of centipedes coming through the holes. Well, don't say that. Don't make me rethink my childhood here. Um, let me just live in ignorance. But nah. Well, honestly, oh, little monsters. Well, that's huh. This is bad. If I'm not careful, I'll scare away the stag. Come on, Link. Okay, stag. Oh yeah, boys, here we go, and girls. No. Wait. Oh, I got it. All right. Faster. Guys, I am a prancing legend. Okay. No, man. I wish they made an update that lets me keep the stag, man. I would love a stag. This is the best. I am living my best life, guys. This is the best life. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. There we go. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. You know, I really I remember having a tough time with the stag. It's actually kind of interesting that it went so easily. I was really expecting a little bit worse. Maybe I just got lucky with the random number generator? Oh, pardon me. Didn't think anyone was around. Not right now. No, I'm on a stag. Oh man. I wonder. Oh, I would love to keep the stag, but like I have to do shit. Damn it. I would love this to keep the stag. Well, Bambi, thanks. Oh, you're so majestic and beautiful. And he's gone, just like that. It's okay. I'll put you out of your misery, buddy. Damn it. Oh, I got him. All right. Nice. Oh, yo, hey, Animamus. Now he will be with me forever, guys. Well, at least until, like, I lose whatever thing I use to make him. Yo, Black Fox, I will. Once I find the bear, I will. Maybe, yeah, I'm not too sure about Jamaica. I feel like maybe Jamaica would call them machetes as well. Because, oh, I can't say what other country does. Guys. Yo, no, guys. Like, how are you not in, like, I was able to get him while he was running away. Did you not see that? Like, I was able to, like, judge it properly. I got him. Like, guys, this is where you guys say, like, whoa, Trip, nice shot, right? Like, I only took 3 shots to do it. Like, come on, guys, come on. Like, that was really good. That was really good. Like, we weren't gonna see him ever again. And now he'll be with me forever. You know, this is good. This is healthy. This is how it should be done. Can't wait to find the bear. You know, actually, I did not think that you guys I didn't think you guys had more of a heart than I did. I thought we were all on the same page, guys. Yeah, Tiandra gets it. Okay, Tiandra is a history buff and an art buff. Oh, that's really interesting, Tiandra. Bambi was supposed to rule the forest. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, don't think about it too much. Like, guys, just don't think about it too much, right? Let's just move on like it never happened. That's the best way to, like, get over the traumatic experiences. You just pretend it never happened. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. Just kind of curious about how this should go. Okay, so I can't easily jump up there. Okay, I was just wondering if I could. Okay. Do. Doesn't seem like the most challenging thing. I mean, it might get a little bit worse now. I mean, let's see. Oh, okay. That's not the worst. So we'll put a bomb over here for when we need to detonate. Because we're going to go to the other side real quick here. So we'll snipe from... I wonder if I can get it to... Oh, oops. I wonder what would be the best way to do this. Because there's that thing over there. I wonder if I can... Nah, not easily. So I'll have to just come up with a very clever way of doing this. Oh yeah, thanks, Nicholas. I am. Yeah, I really am, Nick. I really am. Oh, nice. Let's see. You're over there, so we'll just do that again. Well, that fell, so we might as well get rid of it. So let me just see the comments again before we move on. Oh, you know what? I know the best way to do this. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is easy. All right, yeah, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. I overthought that. Which was sadder, Bambi's mom or Mufasa? Bambi's mom. Bambi's mom was definitely sadder. 100% sadder. I felt things for Bambi's mom, man. Like, Bambi's mom didn't deserve to die. No one deserved to die that way. Bambi's mom. Unlike you, we care for our animals. We try to keep our Pokemon alive while you faint them with a smile across your face, for example. It's different, Prower. They're my tools for war. Yeah, pretend it never happens, only for something to trigger the memory later down the road. If you pretend it never happened, you're just putting it off. Best to come to terms with it, in my opinion. Kagero, Camille. I like Kagero. Just teasing you. In Digimon World, yeah, when I got bored, I sometimes shot and electrocuted rival Digimon. Alright. Alright, Animamus. Getting traveled by hundreds of animals, though. Okay. So, let's continue the journey. I wonder if I can arc this right over. Never mind, I can't. Let's see. I wonder, can I make this block... Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan, guys. I swear I have an idea. What? Kagero was cool, Prower. Like, we all have our favorites. Like, Kagero's nice. I mean, I won't deny the other part, but like... Jeez, Prower. Gee, I didn't know you were such a Puritan. Oh my gosh, Prower. Gosh. Okay, guys. I got an idea. This will be great. So, I'm going to throw this one first. Wait. Gonna throw this one first. Nah, damn it. I really thought that was gonna hit. I'm gonna grab this so that I can pull it out. We're gonna put it over here. I'm gonna use the other thing. Gonna go over. Gonna grab this one. I think this is a good idea. Right? Gonna put this over here. I know I can't get on it, but that's okay. Gonna use this one. Gonna put it here. Alright. So there we go. Oh, come on, Nick. Come on. I mean, yes. Ah, damn it. I feel like, well, can I just put it over here? I don't know. I don't think I can. Oh, if I block that thing. If I block that thingamabob, maybe. Couldn't I use the block for leverage? I don't know. Let me just go through here real quick. Every time you had an idea, something bad happens, Rip. Like your idea of shooting the deer. That was a great idea. And I didn't say I had an idea. Like that was just like that was just something that happened. Okay, guys, I'm thinking about this, and I think if I Oh, shit, I didn't know you could do that. Nice. Did you guys know you could stasis a laser? Oh my god, that's a game changer. Wow. That's creative. Holy crap. That was ridiculous. I didn't know that was an option. Great. I was going to ask you guys a question, because I know Skelly. Skelly likes tomboys. But guys, what is your favorite character archetype in stories? And what is your least favorite? Because I know Tiandre said that he disliked Moe. And Tiandre, to your question, I'm only like, I'm just an electrician kind of buff. That's all I got. I just electricity. That's all I got. Um, what else do I like? I don't know, man. Like, pretty boring. I don't got anything else. You know, yeah, it worked kinda. That's kinda that's what it is. Also, guys, like when it comes to stories, what's your favorite thing to read in a story? Like, do you like the misfit stories where the misfit finally gets to prove himself right, or like the misfit gets everyone to acknowledge that he's actually super powerful or something like that? Do you like that vindication? Do you like, for instance, stories where a character is being blamed as being the worst person in the world, and it's like really painful because it's like maybe it's like media manipulation, and no one believes him. Do you like seeing those kind of stories? Do you like something like Naruto, where like eventually everyone comes to love Naruto, and then you have that wonderful scene of him being lifted around? Do you like that kind of thing? Like, what are your favorite kind of moments? You enjoy characters like Anos. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's cool, Sarge. That's cool. Anos is pretty cool. All right. Let's see. That must be the North Tower right there, right? Because I'm looking north. That has to be the North Tower. It's just it looks sketchy. It looks like I'm going to die if I go over there. But I need to find Thingamabob. Hasu, whatever his name is. I need to find him. Oh, I guess we're going to the North Tower. I can only really pray that this flight goes well for me. Now, one thing I am kind of happy about is that if the respawn happens with the Blood Moon, I'm going to have more arrows to farm, because I really need more arrows. Oh, it's raining. Damn it. Well, I might die now. Oh, Link, what are you doing there, Link? Wow, your mouth is really open, Link. Why? Close your mouth, Link. Like, are you dying? Oh crap, Link. Like, well, we're probably gonna die here together, buddy. But no. It's okay. We got an energizing, thing. Oof. This is gonna suck. Unless the water carries us off, and it kinda is. I think we are moving. We could just let Link wade water for a while, because he's not gonna make it. Alright, that's what we're doing. Miguel, I mentioned it earlier, but I haven't been able to watch it yet. So I'm kind of sad. Like, I have the episodes ready. I just today was too busy for me. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna love it, man. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Maelstrom said he liked Zero to Hero, so like underdogs becoming cool. No explanation. Oh, you dislike no explanation. OP protagonist. I like stories where the MC isn't always right. Oh, so ReZero would be really good for you, Terry. That's good. My least favorite is the shit talker who never grows past being just a shit talker and never faces serious setbacks. My favorite is alpha bitches. Okay, so when you say alpha bitches, Skelly, do you mean like unapologetic bullies, like those bully type characters, like those kind of ones, like or do you like the ice queens who always stay ice queens? Also, when characters wildly disagree, but you can only see why, but get their POV as well. You can only see why, but you get their POV. Okay, so fleshed out characters, Terry. You like fleshed out characters. I hate how fake the Naruto world is. After he saved them, that's when they want to try to be his friend. Like, the things they did to him never happened. Honestly, Death Ray, we have to like just acknowledge for that one that the Naruto world doesn't really make sense in that regard. Like, people hate Naruto, and it's like, Did no one notice the similarities between him and Minato? Like, and who exactly took care of Naruto when he was a baby? And don't don't Kushina's classmates know the Uzumaki name? Like, there were a lot of weird things. And like, how did Naruto fail the graduation exam 3 times when all his other classmates, he was in the same year as Shikamaru the whole time? Like, right, the Naruto world is not the best world for world building. Like, there is a fundamental problem when a good chunk of the world building and the characters from other nations come during your last arc. Like, guys, like, really think about the narrative that happened in the Naruto Final War. Like, what Kishimoto did of bringing in the other nations and having the other nations explain their dead people, that was just his quick way of making it seem like this world was full of strong people from the very beginning. The amount of Kekkei Genkais that were coming out in that final stage is just like Kishimoto. This just seems like all those all those ideas that you had, you're just bursting them out now because you ran out of time to show them off. I mean, he like to some degree, it felt like he wanted to make the illusion of a lived-in or like a fleshed-out world where it wasn't just a Leaf Village that mattered. But it's like at the same time, it's like, what were you doing, man? Like, what happened here? Um, Let me go through. Master Gray said stories where different characters' story converge in a meta story. So Durarara? Are you talking about Durarara? Stories where different character stories converge in a meta story. That sounds like Durarara. That also sounds like the Bleach novels because it's done by the Durarara author. Honestly, the Durarara author was the best thing to happen for Bleach. I have to say my favorite would have to be the kind be like Yusuke Urameshi. He's one of a kind. I love strong characters who store trauma to the point of a cathartic emotional release. Examples: Kaneki, Bakugo Subaru. Okay, I feel ya. I feel ya. I feel ya. Like that's always like it's always very interesting to talk about that. My favorite stories have to do with OP characters who are traumatized, like in the Seven Deadly Sins. OP characters who are traumatized in Seven Deadly Sins. Which ones are you referring to? Like Bond? You mean tortured? Like tortured characters? Like Bond has a lot of trouble, right? Um, Meliodas also has a lot of trouble, but he seems to like have gotten over it to some degree. At the beginning of the story, Merlin, does Merlin have trauma? Hard to say. Does Merlin have trauma? I'm trying to remember her story. I think so. Merlin's upset that she didn't get with Meliodas. I'd like just elaborate on that one a little bit, definitely, because my memory for Seven Deadly Sins is pretty bad. Now, guys, you know, we're wading water here, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, this will eventually work. We'll eventually go down river, and it'll be great. Ugh. This will be okay. I hate Aether raids. I like stories where you see a serious conflict from all sides and see the justifications each side makes, whether it's wrong or not. So that sounds like a pretty hardcore war story. I would like that too. That would be really cool. I can't really think of anything specific. Most anime I like had long journeys. Okay. I'm glad you brought it up. For me, it's the cynical character that is misunderstood only for people to realize that he's actually a great person. Example, Bunny Girl Senpai, Skuda, and Hachiman Hikiguya. Okay. So, character that's misunderstood, he's a great person. Oh, okay, so you like that kind of like vindication. You like it when like, oh, like this guy's pretty neat. I don't think this is going to end well for us here, guys. Like, I was kind of hoping that we'd find somewhere that Link could get to, but with the rain, it's going to be a little bit hard. At least he's still alive. Good on him for waiting. Like, if this was me, I would have drowned by now. S death. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. S death is pretty cool. Sakura, yep. Sorry, took a potty break. What are we, character archetypes? Yeah, Tala. We're just talking about what character archetypes we like. Least favorite is abusive tsuderes. Fair. Try to get a second Brave Light doing Aether Raid. Good luck, John. I like the mysterious, cryptic, but fun and quirky archetype. Toby or Compress. Oh, that makes sense, because like that character is like, he's like a wild card. They're bringing in new things, right? Like, that makes sense. Those are cool characters. Although, like, I feel like with Toby, you know, I could have done with him not getting, well, like, there was a lot of Toby. Okay, so I'm gonna be caught in this one little spot here. So we're gonna teleport out. Um, where do we teleport here? This might be the best way to go. Naruto's last name was Uzumaki because Uzumaki are easily identified by red hair, but Naruto is blonde. So it was the perfect cover because people wouldn't think he inherited the large chocolate genes due to not having red hair. But Miguel, wasn't there wasn't there only one Uzumaki in all of the village? Like, what I'm just wondering is, like, how did no one notice that Kushina, because Kushina was known, right? They called her the Hanebora or whatever in Naruto. She was well known. Like, how did no one make that connection? Look, man. Look, like, just thinking about like how clever anime fans are. And like, anime fans are like, it's not hard to be clever. It's just like, how stupid do you have to be to not think that potentially Uzumaki might be related? And also, like, how many blonde characters are there actually in Naruto? Like, there's a lot of questionable parts here, man. Like, but again, I blame like just weak world building at the beginning of Naruto. But that's like my only thing. I don't even know. Like, did people know that the Uzumakis were that legit? Like, I was just thinking that, oh, this person has the same name as my one classmate from this one time ago. That's what I would have. That's how I would have interpreted it. Oh, my arm broke. Now, mind you, like, my memories are also like pretty busted for that time period. Oh, someone's leaving. Oh, Terry left. Okay. What are your favorite and least favorite kind of stories? Oh yeah, 26. Link got that. I like anime that follow real men, a manly show. Oh, so you would have liked whenever One Piece does hard boiled. What else has manly men doing manly things? Oh, that sumo anime maybe? Probably sports anime too. Dragon Ball Z probably. Weird that Naruto 3 times filled my head can. Oh, oops. Alright. Great. Ooh. Crabs. Nice. I think that guy's gonna be a ninja, right? Oh no. Traveler. Oh no, this is a ninja. So yellow to make you feel. Oh. I'll buy. That's a lot. Man, I'm okay with the ninjas, but I don't like it when they show up out of nowhere. Like, this is okay, but they get really annoying after you kill their boss. I mean, like, fair enough. Like, you killed their boss. Like, they want revenge. But it's just like, it's really annoying. I'll need to figure out better ways of killing them for good. Too bad you can't do that. I just don't want to ever have to see them after a certain point. But for real, I like smart characters who are strong and willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Braun was so traumatized, he likes to get injured to feel something before he met Elaine. He's a simple thief, but thing the most wanted to steal brought him the most pain. Okay, fair. It's just like, Death Ray for me, when I look at Bond's story, that just seems like the ultimate happy ending. Like, Bond got so lucky at the end of that story where Elaine gets to, like, keep her happy life. If it wasn't for the struggles he went through, like, if it wasn't for him going through that whole thing with the demons, Elaine doesn't come back to life, and Bond doesn't get to cheat to get her back and all that kind of junk. How does this work? Oh, wait, no. I have to go there, right? Oh, that's far away. I'll do that later. Let's mark that up so I don't forget. That's too far away. I'm not doing that right now. We're gonna try. Oh, guys! Look at that. It looks like a shrine. Yeah, we're going to the shrine first. Alright, cool. We're at the shrine. This is neat. We found a shrine. And there's hardy radishes, so like that's also pretty great. Alright. Any means necessary to have a character. They didn't make the connection because of the Hashirama cells, bro. Man, oh man, like I feel like you guys are like giving like Naruto's world too much credit, man. Like again, I would have the average person would have been like, "Yo, I remember the fourth Hokage. Isn't it kind of weird that Naruto looks like a spitting image of him?" Like that's just like the normal thing to say. It's just odd. It's an odd situation. Like that's my defense for it. Mado is a character. I dig Kudeta for females. Seemed like not too many people have ever acknowledged Minato's existence as Hokage. Fair enough. Hey Trip. Oh, Edens. Hey Edens. Interesting archetypes I found getting popular are Gyarus. I found at least 4 series where the authors have presented an actual decent character archetype with some decent development. I think they said Naruto is the host got the surname of the previous Jinchuriki to honor her. Oh. That's really interesting that they're honoring her. Yeah. Thing is, Uzumaki's village was destroyed, so Naruto could have been interpreted as a survivor, and they would have thought it was Minato's son because he would have been reported dead after the attack. I mean, I like that there's ways to justify this, but with the degree that we're going here to have to justify this, like it's just easier to say like Kishimoto never thought of it. Like I think that's just the easiest thing to say. Like he never thought of it. But I understand like that's fair. That is legitimately fair. I guess the other question is like, how many friends did did Kushina actually have? Because she was friends with Sasuke's mom or whatever. But I guess that would be my next question. Don't really have a favorite male type. Depends more on the world around them and if they fit well into it. But yeah, thinking about the way people treated Naruto, like, it's. I wonder why Shikamaru's parents didn't do better. Like the parents of the main group, like some of them are justified, but people like Shikamaru's parents, they felt like people that could have helped Naruto out more. But like the reason I bring it up is because Naruto's whole gimmick was that the parents' hate of Naruto was feeding into how their kids view them. But then you also see that there were kids that were legitimately nice with Naruto, but it's just all over the place. Mishoko Tensei got Mado character. Can't really think of an archetype, but consider it to be my favorites. Rivali's Gale. Plus, Ban and Meliodas are my favorite duo in anime. Well, that's good. They're a good duo. Ban got lucky in his happy ending, unlike certain Sin who got screwed in the end. Were we talking about the son? I think he said it was kept secret to keep... Oh, yeah, no, definitely. It was kept secret to keep Naruto... It was kept secret because... Well, ultimately, the fourth Hokage wanted Naruto to be viewed as a hero, but no one really helped that. The third Hokage could have really helped that situation, but he didn't really help it, aside from just tolerating Naruto. Then we got Gaara. Everyone knows he's the Kazekage's son, and everyone hated or was scared of him. Oh, now I'm thinking, did Naruto get those lines on his face after the Nine Tails was sealed in him, or before? Oh, I don't remember. Well, given that, did Kushina ever have them? No, Kushina didn't have them. Why didn't she have them? Was it because she was pure-blood Uzumaki? I'm not sure. Minato wanted Naruto to be considered a hero for sheltering such a bird and not a monster. Every Naruto would obviously notice. My favorite male type is the wild man, like someone distant from society, kind of feralish. Oh, okay. Really? Funny how Shikamaru straight up asked his parents why Naruto was hated, and they told him that he doesn't hate him. Then told them he doesn't hate him. According to Japanese folklore, the Kitsune are shape-changing creatures, so Kishimoto kind of wanted to interpret that. Oh man, do you remember like in the one-shot, Naruto was the son of the nine-tailed fox? That was pretty cool. Man, I feel bad for the kid, man. I feel bad for the kid. That's ultimately where I land on that. I feel bad for the kid. That's all I like. It just seemed like he got like a really rough time. Man, you know, thinking about it, one of the coolest times was when Jiraiya and Tsunade just sat down. Like before Jiraiya went off on his mission or whatever. It was just cool because like they talked about Naruto's mom for the first time, and it's like, oh my god, you guys knew his mom? That's cool. Oh, oops. Huh? Oh, oops. That's okay. Got the stamina out. Nice. Alright, cool. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that we just don't have enough space for this kind of stuff. So let's see if we have any crap that we can just unload. We can unload this. We can unload this. I want the sword. I want the shield. Is there anything we can give away? We can give this away, I guess. We can give the Lizal shield because we'll get it back. We'll just go fight some monsters so we can generate it again. And then there's B, who unlike Gaara and Naruto wasn't hated as much as they were growing up. Yeah, he was respected. Third Hokage has too many flop moments, so he never did fix the Naruto situation in early stage, and Itachi too. Which we had more ramen shops in the area. Yeah, can someone correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't part of the reason Naruto age group who this also because they found him annoying because of his pranks? It's really well, Eden's like, as far as the ones who barely tolerated him, like Shikamaru, Choji. Well, that's the big thing, Eden's. It's like Shikamaru, Choji, and Kiba. They got involved in his pranks. Like I still remember that wonderful shot of the four jumping out of the classroom window. Like they clearly got along in the flashbacks. But yeah, people definitely got annoyed with him because of the pranks. At least like that's the beginning. It's just like, you know, I think like at the beginning you have Naruto as a caricature. Like you're told like, oh yeah man, like this guy he's totally annoying. But then as like the story developed, you had to like have more flashbacks. And then some of the flashbacks just happened to show Naruto being actually a bit more friendlier with Shikamaru and them. So that's just like something that happens. Early installment weirdness. That's just something that happens. Like it still works. In a filler, I think they became friends, but memory erased. Well, no, right. Like I do recall, for the little bit of pranks, like the kids were miscreants for sure. Yeah, he kept doing the pranks. I think that might have been the thing that might have made the kids not like want to pay attention to him as much. It's kind of like the Subaru thing in ReZero, where Subaru kept being a miscreant, and then that led to people distancing themselves from Subaru. So if you like look at it from that perspective, Naruto's like what, 12? So people maybe got tired of his shit by 12, maybe. It also doesn't help that the one person that would have made friends with him, Hinata, it doesn't help that Hinata was so shy. Like honestly, think about how different his life would have been if Hinata just had the balls to go speak to him like once a day. Even going up to him and saying, "Hey, how are you?" like a regular person. That would have been nice. But poor Hinata was also so stunted. Oh, poor girl. Oh man, good memories of Naruto. I like the retconning that the movie did for Hinata as well to justify that they were a more legit story. Like, do you guys remember that? Like how like suddenly in the movie there's this whole event that involved Hinata being bullied in the winter and involved this whole thing about a scarf, and it's like, I get it, I get it. Like this was legitimately so weak we had to make it a little bit stronger. I get it, but it was really funny and jarring. Man, you know, like Subaru gets a pass for me, John, because Subaru suffers so much. I think we can all say that let Subaru process his trauma however he wants. If he wants to focus on one girl to keep the thoughts of the pain that he is going through under control, I think that's okay. You know, I think it's okay. Imagine if Gaara had met Naruto when they were younger. Black Fox, that would have been a nicer life for everyone involved. There were so many things about that movie I didn't care for. the Hyundai clan wouldn't have wanted Hinata. Oh, the Hyuga clan wouldn't have wanted Hinata to be friends with Naruto though. They all seem to be okay with it after like the after that big Neji moment. But yeah, Naruto took long to change to love Hinata instead of Sakura. You know, we Ryan, you say that, but when you think about it, like when did Naruto start liking Sakura? Like it really, he was 12 when he really interacted with her. Throughout his 12th year of life, he realized that Sakura was too hardcore into Sasuke, but he was still very motivated by his love for Sakura. You know, figuring out that you like a girl by age 18, that's actually not too bad. Like childhood romances are usually really strong and really well. Come on, I'm sure you guys and girls have all had childhood romances. When you think about it, this is totally fine because like if he had a childhood crush on Sakura, it makes sense that he moved on from her once he became a little bit more of an adult for the movie. Like that's not that strange by real world standards. Like you can pine over someone like super hardcore when you're a kid, but that's also like, you know, by real world standards, that's also the hormones getting involved in all that. Um, Such that even though you might have pined over this girl for like a good chunk of your life when you're a kid, you know, things are different when you have adult perspectives. You know, things change. Like even though the characters looked old and we spent years with them, we only ever saw the characters for a good chunk of their 12th life, and we only saw the characters for a good chunk of their 15th and 16th years. Sorry, I meant to say years. Right? Like when you think about it like that, we only know these characters for a very small sliver of time. I suffered as taking it like, yeah, my man went through some stuff. We all might have said, nope, send me back to my world. Nope, this loop ain't for me. Yeah, Black Fox. Like for me, it's like I'm not helping anyone. I think in the Pain War, the Leaf destroyed Naruto should have fallen for Hinata when she protected him instead of going for the same girl for years. Well, you know, Ryan, I good point. Um, but I think that's where it started to shift, right? Like it started to shift. Like he kept that in mind, but when you consider it, we still had a lot of things going on. Like right after that, Naruto has to go off to go find his one true love, Sasuke. And remember, like Sasuke provoked a hyperventilation anxiety attack in Naruto. So like to be fair, he had a lot of things going on. So he had to go chase after his one true love, Sasuke, and then after that, he had to go seclude himself on an island. And then after that, he went to the war. And at the war, you ultimately have him holding Hinata's hand, right? Like to be fair to Naruto, like there was a lot of stuff happening that he didn't really get the opportunity to process his things going on with him. That's what I would say, but like I think that's one of the issues. By the war, to me, it felt like Naruto had moved on a little bit, but I might also be misremembering there, Ryan. Is Hinata and Naruto somewhat related by many generations? Hyuga's related to Uzumaki. Is the Hyuga's related to Hashirama? How does it work again for the Hyugas? I mean, like the Byakugan comes from Kaguya, right? How does this work again? There were two brothers. One of the brothers went to the moon, and then that brother seems to be the Hyuga deal because the Hyuga princess is a big thing for Toneri, who's up in the moon. Distantly related, but so distantly related that it doesn't matter anymore. Probably as distantly related as all humans are. Um, Tao says, but the movie tried to retcon that Naruto never liked Sakura. He was just competing with Sasuke. I hated that. Cheapened their relationship. Yeah, I hated that too. Like, you understand why they're doing it because they want to justify that Hinata was a thing. And, like, you know, like on the first glimpse, I understand that. But I feel like Naruto suffered so much for Sakura's sake. And Sakura knows that Naruto suffered so much for her sake that I feel like infatuation for sure. Sure, you can maybe argue love for it, but like, you know, for the Naruto Sakura situation, I would say like Naruto loved Sakura to some degree, and then he only realized he could love more after he moved on from that situation. Because that's typically how it would work for relationships. You know, you never really know how much you can love someone until the next person comes along that you love more. It's always a relative experience. Like that would have been a fair thing to do, but the way they went about it was definitely the movie just like trying to make this as neat as possible. Kishimoto went to future and saw Sakura and Naruto relationship would never be like Noel and Asta. Subaru died too many times. He sometimes loses composures. It got time. Make down a plan, not rush like Tank. He sometimes loses his composure. If he got time, sit down, make a plan, not rush and like Tank. Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate. Like this current arc, like Subaru seems like he's on a bad time scale, so it's unfortunate. I used to wonder if he ever heard that confession right before Pain beat her. I wonder too. I wonder if he heard it, but I think he did. Oh, I don't. The pain scene was really for the starting point for them baby steps, but yeah, that was on Kishimoto himself. He did not go there till people got on him about it. Oh, okay. Yeah. It took in the movie to tell him, and it was Sakura who told Naruto to stop being dense. Though thankfully, in the end, it worked out. That's also the other thing. Like, shonen characters are just dense. That's the other big issue. Like, shonen characters won't realize that someone loves them until it hits them in the face after many years of angst and tension or whatnot. Oh man, we should just go on strike for more competent shonen characters. That's really what it all comes down to, guys. Why do I have the fence up? Gotta give myself those extra heart, boys. Need those extra hearts. Oh no. I wonder if I ride that rock, if I can get to the top. Oh god. Damn it. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. This is gonna suck. Man, life sucks. Good thing I had the extra hearts. Switch weapons. Cool, he's dead. Okay, this guy's also annoying. Okay, that's another one out. Down for the count. Naruto never acknowledged Hinata's confession from the pain fight. Her love doesn't register with him till that movie. Oh my god. Jeez, sucks. One of the greatest mysteries to me was who the heck impregnated Kaguya? That man did not fear death. Didn't Kaguya have a filler arc in the anime that showed her first days in the human world? Or in like the human planet or whatever? I think she did. I think they did have a filler arc for her. But I don't know if they showed that. It seemed like it was progressing when they had that moment during the war. Then the movie takes place 2 years later, and the idea never crossed his mind. I know that. I was really upset about that too. Like, how dense could you be? Reminds me how Kirito told Lifa that he'd respond to her feelings, but never gets to it. Lifa's Japanese VA is mad at Reiki that there's no resolution for that. Reiki's aware, but he's scared of writing that. Oh, well, that's a really unfortunate situation. That's a really unfortunate situation with, well, that's what he gets for like making sisters or cousins get involved. I want a character as complex as young me. Like, he'd know a girl liked him, but would act oblivious out of fear of messing stuff up. In Boruto, it's stated that when an Otsuki eats a chakra fruit, its DNA changes depending on the life of the planet. So Kaguya got human DNA when she ate the fruit. Oh, yeah, is that the recent stuff, Miguel? She did have that filler arc. Okay, cool. She had a few chapters on her back. If you could pick one girl to be your wife from Naruto, who would it be? Well, I don't know, Ryan. I don't know. Let me think about that. I want other people to answer this question too. Please don't. Guys, we have 30 people watching. Oh my god, blessed. Thank you all. I hope you're having a great day. We don't usually get to 30. No, man. I would. Guys, let me know what you would think about that question that Ryan gave us. If you could pick one girl to be your wife from Naruto, who would it be? And you know what? Equal opportunity. You could also pick a husband if you want. Heck, just go wild. Pick your top 3 wives. Go harem. I don't know. Like, all the Westerners are doing it. But yeah, go for it, and I'll think about mine. The prince of one of the lands impregnated her, then tried to kill her later. Oh, how do Otsuki even travel across the galaxy? Is Naruto really a sci-fi anime? I remember that filler arc, but I want to know who the dad is. Conan, easy. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Conan's pretty cool. Too bad she's dead. That was the best. Oh, I love I love the things that this game lets you do. Great. We only have good weapons now. Great. Good, we have a dummy weapon that we can use without breaking our stuff. So we'll switch over to it. The chick with the fan? Chick with the fan, that's Conan, right? I think, or it was Conan Paper Birds. Oh, man, how did... This is gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. Maybe Tamari. Oh, Tamari was the one with the fan. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Tamari, gotcha. Thank you guys. I forgot all about Tamari. I guess I just took her out of my mind because Shikamaru got on that immediately. You know what? Actually, we say there's no good love stories in Naruto, but let's face it, Shikamaru and Tamari, we all saw that coming, right? We all saw that. We all saw how much they helped each other. They were gonna be a thing from the very get-go. Like Shikamaru was so totally whipped by the time that Tamari shows back up, and it's always cute whenever they were together. They were a pairing that was always gonna happen. They were I think legitimately nicely done for those two. Happy they have a happy life. Man, life rocks. Yeah, drown. Ah, nice. Life is great. Life is great. This is a good life. I didn't think that would work as well as it did, but it did. So let me just go through Tamari or Hinata. Surprised no one had said sexy jutsu female Naruto. That's just Sailor Moon though. That's no one wants that. Hanabi too. Oh yeah, Hanabi's pretty good. I guess Ino. Oh, for Power-tastic. Okay, cool. So Power goes for Ino. Interdimensional travel. So why does it matter what planet they end up on? I see the... No, I think isn't there what distances that the Otsuki can travel or something like that? There's a limit to the distances. They come from space for sure, right? Oh god, these guys are just ready. These guys are ready for life. There's water right below them though. So I think we can get around this with some clever use of... Oh, god damn it. Oh, damn it. That was not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna die. No. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. There's other ways of doing this. God, he has a shock arrow. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Link. Link, run, Link, run, you fool, run. God. That's one. That's two. Oh, he clipped me. I didn't think he'd clip me. Come on. Alright. Where are ya? Alright, there you are. Can I shoot? Alright, well, that'll be the way to go about it. Great! Well, that went well. Now, where's that thing? Oh, cool. There's bow arrows. Nice. Oh, fire arrows. Well, that was profitable. That was really profitable, guys. Moblin guts. All right. I think we need to go find the fang and bone thing. This is profitable. This is good. Oh, cool. There's a... I also hear something something was tingling. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that sound. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst thing. Oh no, we can get rid of that. Nice. Oh, you know what? It might have been my might have been the frost. Might have been the frost thingamajig. Am I out of bows? I still got my bows. Let's drop this bow. Let's grab that. I like how on this side of the mountain there's no rain. That's really good. That's really good. Alright. So, back to this journey. We're going to go up there. It's going to be great. Oh, before I forget. I don't want to miss your guys' stuff. Oh, do you have a favorite Pokemon, Drip? X Hunter. It's pretty much a lot of things from it's a lot of things from Generation 2. So it's like Houndoom, Scyther, Scizor, Jolteon. For Gen 5, I like Galvantula. For Gen 4, I like the Turtwig line. For Gen 6, I like the Chespin line. And I like what else is in Gen 6 that I really liked? Chespin. Gen 6, Dragology, maybe. Gen 7, I like the... There's not really a lot. There's not really a lot. Gen 8, also not really a lot. I guess the grass starters. Rowlet. I've never been bad with Rowlet. I always loved Rowlet. But yeah, that's the big answers. Oh, sorry guys. God. God. What do I got? What do I got? Do I have anything that can boost me? I got nothing. I got nothing. Life sucked. Oh! He lit himself on fire. That's funny. That's so funny. Alright. That was pretty funny. That made my day. That made my day. Damn it. That's what I get for like playing around. Fight with Calamity Ganon. Oh no. I'm not back to my my best. Were there any oh, and to mine, I think I just go with Tsunade. I think I just go with Tsunade and the other Hokage girl, or like the other Kage girl. I'd go for those two probably. I mean, like I'm pretty on brand. Unless you count the Rock Lee spin-off. I love Tenten though. She's useless. She's always appealed to me. I wish they did more with the village, with the Meteor Space Rock. Could have been interesting. Another big Kage purple outfit. Ozuki can travel dimensions. Time flows differently in dimensions. That's why it took them so long to get to Earth after Kaguya. For them, years can be like hours for humans. Okay, cool. Keep ice weapons. Use the chest. So is there a planet of Otsuki, or have they gained control of the galaxy? Oh, I don't know. Okay, 3 Tenten. Okay. And Tenten low key a baddie with her hair down. And for Kaguya, yeah, I read that, but the film never really told you who the dad was. It gave us one guy who was in love with her, and the leader decided to kill her, but never told us who. Oh, okay. I haven't liked any grass starter. Well, I'm just biased towards the grass starters. Like Chespin is just adorable, and I like what it well, what's his final form? Chestnut, I believe. I believe that's the final form. I just I like Chestnut for sure. Oh, cool, there's a chest. Guy, die. Yeah, you know what? All things considered, I don't think I'm gonna make it. This is a lot. Oh. I need more inventory slots. Okay. We continue the journey. Millionaire Detective now episode is getting more in-depth with things. He's finding out that there are things he can't access. Okay. Oh, hello, Ninsum. We're just playing around. Got cocky, got burned. Pretty much. Haven't been to any Great Fairies. No, random. I haven't. I should have gone back when I went to Kakariko, but I didn't. I forgot. I mean, like, pretty par for the course when you think about it. Okay. It's okay. Except I'm going to be killed because I don't have any more hearts. This is going to require me to be ridiculously good and not getting hit. And we all know that's not going to happen. Oh, god damn it. There's one guy over there. Oh, didn't realize you could break those. Well, that worked out. Next up is that guy. Great. We took out that guy. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Never mind. We are not going that way. We are not going that way at all. Come on, Link. This is where I need you to overcome your limits. Much like a Black Clover character, you need to overcome limits. Okay? Never mind. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Pray for steamer loot luck. Train your observation hockey. Yeah. It's 4 a.m. Gonna have a nice week. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep eventually here too. We'll go for like 15 more minutes, guys, and then we'll call it a night. If there's any anime topics, guys, you want to talk about, now is the time to let me know. I'm pretty excited though for Hero Academia in general. It's gonna be a fun one to talk about. It's gonna be pretty fun. Link joining the Black Bulls. Man, Link and the Black Bulls. Man, I would love to see in any form of Black Clover. Like, you know, Zora is really cool with what he's doing. Like, Zora's just super cool with all his tricks. I would love for, like, an inventory type character. Like, any character that revolves around making objects with random purposes. Any of those characters would be great. And just have them be a magician and just see them try and win fights. It'd be great, man. It'd be great. Have you seen the recent chapter of My Hero Academia? Eden's, are you talking about the one that's coming out, like, relatively soon? Chapter 281? Or are you talking about this? Or are you talking about like the last week's chapter? If you're talking about the spoilers, we talked about them a little bit. We're all very excited for it. Have you read any Omniscient Reader Viewpoint? No. I think I have seen the Cells at Work Black trailer, Miguel. If I recall correctly, the white cell is a woman. Oh yeah. Oh, but you know what? No, I don't want a character like Momo. I don't feel like Momo like takes advantage of her power as well as other characters would. Like, she's no Link, right? Like, Momo doesn't take advantage of them. Like, Momo, like, I feel... Look, if Momo played like Link plays in Smash, and that means like bringing out multiple tools all at once, or sorry, in quick succession, I feel like that could be really special, but she doesn't do that. She takes a long time to produce her stuff. She doesn't really go equipped with like really handy tools all at once. She produces them on the fly, which I think just having like basics, like a stun gun on you, like having a grappling hook, like there's like basic things you should always have on you. Like if Batman has it in his utility belt, you should probably have it on you immediately. It's just she's not fast with her creations. That's the only thing. I want someone as fast as Link, right? Like someone that can bring out a what'd you call it? A ball and chain out of nowhere. That's great stuff. Oh, from the authors of Solo Leveling. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Momo could create stun grenades. Yeah. You know, like even if, as much as I hate to compare it, like if she even went down the route of Ari Fureta's Hajime, because Hajime creates a lot of things in quick succession in Ari Fureta. Like that's why he's able to like win fights the way he does, because he's making a lot of contraptions. If Momo could do that to that degree, that would also be good. I read some old interviews of Reiki from 2017. Shinon is the only character he thought of future plans for becoming a police officer. Oh, good for her. Good for her. I feel like the evac squad at Jakku will come in 2 to 3 chapters from now. Momo has cannon magic. Yeah, she does have cannons. Yeah, no, I feel that that's really reasonable, young man. I feel that's super reasonable. And Eden's, just to answer your question, because I don't remember if I did, but definitely, I'm very excited for 281 to see like the full translation and all that, and I want to see it like in proper scanlation quality. I'm very excited. Oh, yo, Tiandre, have a good night, man. But that's interesting, Animamus. I don't know. I don't know if I would think for future plans for my characters beyond the scope of a story. So I wouldn't, I wouldn't berate anyone for not having those kind of plans set up. The only thing with Shinon is that it's nice that she seems to like figure her things out. Nice. Did it. Majestic help Momo? Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Mount Lady wants to be famous to be the first gigantification quirk user. Others will have an easier time than her in the future. But Stain doesn't bother with deeper motives, nah. Can't wait to see Shigaraki X Aizawa. The word magic demon is basically Momo from Black Clover. Wait, Miguel, let me read that again. The word magic demon is basically Momo from Black Oh, the word magic demon. Got you. Got you. It's sorry, I didn't read that properly. That's why. Yeah, the guy that Asta and the rest fought against in the Shadow Palace. Yeah. Decadence is really getting to high gear. Oh, Trainer X, do not don't spoil it for me. I still haven't read it, so I'm taking my time, unfortunately. Guys, I think we have to go to the Deku tree. I think that's where we need to go next. I think we have to go over there. And I think we have to go find Thingamabob. So we go. We head out into the wilderness. Nothing will stop us, everyone. We're doing it. We're flying. Fly. Do we got any like songs for flying? Oh yeah, I believe I can. Oh, I don't want to sing. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay, I got it on my system. Let's see. Oh, we can do this thing now. Like now that we're gonna be doing it. I think Momo can't create guns because it's illegal. Yeah, I think she definitely has an issue with doing things that are illegal, but it's like, Jesus, Momo. How many problems could we get around if you just made guns? Like, so many problems can be quickly solved if Momo just makes a gun. I mean, like, Bakugo gets to fire explosions everywhere, but Momo, God forbid, she makes a gun. I mean, Mustard is really the smartest kid in the whole show. So she creates cannons. Oh, man. That's actually kind of funny. She can't make a gun, so she makes a cannon instead. A cannon's more deadly than a gun, right? It has to. I can see. In terms of like splash damage, a cannon's got more, I would say. But a gun has that penetrating power, right? And I mean, if you can aim really good with a gun, but then if you aim well with a cannon, you're still taking someone's head off. What's the logistics here? Like, cause Momo just flat out makes turrets, and that's just what Momo does now. Oh, I hear a blood moon. Soaring, flying. Oh, I remember. It's High School Musical. Blah 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 blah. Oh no. My great plan stopped. Great. Okay, we continue running. You can't conceal a cannon. And that's very true, Nick. That's very true. You can't conceal a cannon. Oh, I don't know that one for Prince Tennis. Man, what would be cool things for Momo to make that would just be like game setters? I feel like I would love to see Momo make a flamethrower. Not for any reason other than just it'd be nice to see her with a flamethrower. What else? Things that would us a lightsaber. Well, if she could make a lightsaber, that'd be pretty awesome, but I don't think she can, right? Okay. These dicks. Wow, that worked out pretty well there. No, come back. Okay. God. I'm gonna get killed here again. Take out his head. That's one. Take out that head. God, this sucked. That was horrid. Worst experience of my time. Like, 0 out of 10 review. Oh! A medicinal plant that grows abundantly in the Gerudo Desert. What is it doing here? That is interesting. That's really neat. Okay. Martial arts and guns are top tier in the verse. She can make bad armor. Buggy balls from One Piece. Why is it that when there's guns in anime or tokusatsu, when it gets localized over here, they change it into lasers? That doesn't make it any less deadly. I guess that's just Americans being Americans, right? Or like some kind of weird... It must be like... You know what? It might be regulation, Animamus. Like, we know that some... Like, the ratings for TV, maybe they want to avoid a certain TV rating. And maybe that's why they dumb it down to lasers, because lasers feel more abstract. But it's still, like, I agree. Like, logically, it's still a problem. Canada's okay because no one thought to pass a law, so that's fine. Huh, yeah. I mean, getting down to the pedantic, to the pragmatic nature of it, yeah. Cutting corners, yeah. Saba. Karsh. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. Alright. You're pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I did not want to, like, bump her. Oh, I can't believe I apologized to a video game character. Okay. Here's where he was. My journeys, my long journeys come to an end. This is exactly what I want. So I need more weapons. Alright. Hey guys, who do you think would win for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Do you think it'd be Cars from Season 2? Or from like the second JoJo story? Battle Tendency? Or do you think it would be Dio? Let's say Season 3 Dio. How about Momo make a giant magnifying glass that can use sun to shoot out a solar beam? That'd be great. That'd be great. Honestly, like, Momo just needs to make... Which one is the one that humans can't deal with? Arsenic? Like, let Momo just make arsenic. And let Momo just, like, pound it into someone's mouth, right? That'd be great. If Momo just made arsenic everywhere, everything would be sorted. Gigantomachia? What are you talking about? He'd be in the ground. Like, just make her... Just toss arsenic around the villains. I mean, the problem is, like, that would be pretty inhumane. Like, the villains would all die and all that kind of stuff, but... You know, when you have people like Shigaraki running around, it doesn't seem like that's really a bad thing to do. Every second that Shigaraki's alive is every second someone else dies. Oh yeah, Ultimate Cars. Cars is unkillable, so he beat Dio. Okay, is that how it works, Power? Okay. How about... But then the Batman, for example, there's plenty of guns. Harley Quinn fired a bazooka at civilians, but we can't have guns pointed at Ash catch him. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe that's a 4Kids thing, right? Because in that time period, did 4Kids have... Yeah, I think 4Kids did have Pokemon. We know that 4Kids was pretty aggressive with all their shenanigans, right? Could Momo make a fictional weapon that is made from real materials in the verse? Um, Death Ray, yes, but here's the problem. Momo's a regurgitator. If Momo doesn't have the designs to do it, she probably can't make it. Like, Momo doesn't have circuit theory, so she wouldn't be able to create a new circuit from scratch because she doesn't know the rules for it. Now, mind you, she could learn like all the formulas governing it, but she still would have to understand the theory behind what makes a circuit work. So she doesn't. I think she would need to team up with May. If she teams up with May, who has unbridled creativity, May can come up with legitimately new things that Momo just needs to copy the designs for, which she could. Batman was on Fox, and they allowed their writers more freedom in terms of what they covered. Oh, was it? I thought Fox was on the Warner Brothers channels. I thought it was on the CW, but I don't know. I thought it was Cartoon Network as well. But again, I don't know. I don't know that part of the history. Okay, thank you, Prower. Donuts were rice balls. Never forget. I'll never forget. Chlorine gas OP, too dangerous if wind chases direction. Yeah. Oh, you remember? No. 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 Dick. You're not going there. Guy. I guess he's not going there. Guy, please let me expand my stashes. Dick. Fine, we're going to the forest. How much time I got? We're going to the forest. I don't care. We're going to the forest. I need to get to the forest. I need more. We're going to make food first. We're going to make food. Gonna cook. Gonna make a great meal. Batman season 1 to 3 were on Fox. Whoa, that's so cool to know. Yeah, I only remember catching, like, okay, I didn't get Fox when I was a kid on the channels on the island, so I only ever saw Batman on Cartoon Network. So, well, I didn't get Fox until like later on in my like middle school years. So that's just really cool to know. That's really cool. Nice. Well, gotta do it. $30 and I'm done. Do you think anyone is getting a quirk awakening in this arc? I mean, Izuku. It'd be Izuku. Oh, you know what? You know what I think? I think that well, I guess we'll talk about this when the chapter comes out, but I'm thinking maybe that Shoto might show up in the next 2 chapters. I think it'd be appropriate if he shows up in the next 2 chapters. I think that'd be fine. I'm all in to see if he shows up. Very excited to see if he shows up. I should say Batman, the animated series on Fox, and later Kids WB Batman shows were on Cartoon Network. Oh, okay, gotcha, Power. Where is the Moblin bits? We got some Moblin bits nowadays. What can I use here? Yeah, I guess we can use the horns. I swear, if Aizawa is hit, people will riot. Shoto. Oh, Edens, you're saying Shoto no Chaco? I mean, like, yeah, man. Like, if we want to do both of them, I'm all in. I'm all in for more people coming in and increasing the final death count. You know, I'm all in for people coming in and increasing it. But cook with it to increase stealth. Yeah, no, I just feel like, to Sarge's point there, I could definitely see like all of a sudden an ice wall popping up, because looking at the nature of that cliffhanger, you know, like sometimes authors give themselves away when they have a cliffhanger, because it's like, what is the point of a cliffhanger? It's to drum up excitement, but Why do you need to drum up the excitement? Why couldn't you leave it on like a really terrifying note? Because like leaving it on a terrifying note beyond just a cliffhanger, and when I say terrifying note, I mean like leaving it on something that you know is 100% possible, or like 100% confirmed. Like that could be very terrifying as well when used. I feel like the fact that a cliffhanger, I feel like sometimes when a cliffhanger is used, it's because there's about to be a small walk back. But mind you, I don't have good examples of that for. I don't have good examples of that for Hero Academia. I have examples of that for Shokugeki no Soma. Shokugeki no Soma would cliffhanger and then do a little bit of a walk back, or sometimes never address the cliffhanger. And that was when you could tell Shokugeki no Soma was like having a lot of trouble because like it was trying to do cheap tricks to gain viewers' attentions, which I personally didn't really enjoy. But you know, do what you gotta do to make your series popular, I guess. If Ochako just touched the air and increased gravity. Can't wait for all the Shigaraki X Gran Turismo fanfics to come after this chapter. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nick. Like, given how like this stuff works with the fandom, I wouldn't be surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised. But I hope that the degeneracy stays at a nominal level. All right, we are going. We are going. Where's that sound coming from? Oh, goats. Can I ride the goats? Ah, I can't. I can't, guys. I can't. Whose idea was that, guys? Oh, Razor Shroom. Okay, that's neat. I found Razor Shrooms. Alright, excellent. Looney Tunes were originally made for adults. They were screened before movies back in the day. They got adopted. Oh, neat. Wait for Ochako to do a planetary devastation or make things heavier. Yeah. Do you think we will see Float in the next few chapters or so? Honestly, Hunter, like, I don't have a good read on Float. Not at all. I don't have a good read on it at all. Like, Sarge knows. Like, I was really hoping that Float was going to come out. Like, I was hoping that Izuku was just going to be doing Float from the very beginning. But it never happened. Talks about manga. They try to trick the viewers. Yeah. They did. To be fair, chapter 151 ended with the gun being pointed at Eri. Oh yeah. Like that's why I want to be careful with Hero Academia, because I don't have examples of Hero Academia walking back things on cliffhangers. Like I wanted to hope, but it's only Shokugeki no Soma that like made things more dangerous than they seem to be. The only time that Hero Academia walks back things it says is when it's Izuku narrating. That's the only time Hero Academia walks back things. Or like, you know, it's just like Izuku jumps things up to be bigger than they are. When Ochako realized Toga can use her quirk better than she's gonna be shook. Yeah, agreed. Maybe Shigaraki gets a hold of Izuku, then Nana intervenes, and that'll be when Float activates. Well, that's a really good idea, Edens, because we know thanks to the movie that the One for All vestiges can intervene to some degree when it comes to the transfers. So that's a really good idea. That's a really good one. Oh god, this might be a problem. I might have killed myself here. Link. God. Oh, that's really interesting. Come on. Oh, shoot, Link. Ooh. You know, the terrain here is legitimately interesting. It's legitimately interesting terrain. I think Float's good. Is it gonna happen until Ochako joins? That's when Aoyama showed his true face. Oh my god, man! I'm all for Aoyama just being a nice guy now. Like I hope Aoyama just has a happy life. You think he's dead? All right, good enough. Good enough. Dead enough. We're running up. We are running straight up. Hope we get to the top. You know, guys, I actually don't think I ever did this area either in my first playthrough, so this is kind of neat. I must have come in from the back, or maybe this area was just forgotten. What is that? Oh, okay, it's just the guy. Alright. Nothing important. You know what I miss from Twilight Princess? That little... Oh. I miss the little Hawkeye mask that would let you, like, zoom in on things. This is gonna be a little bit tough. Oh, hey! Okay, he's coming over to me, I guess. Oh, better eat food, better eat food. Because this is gonna be a very bad fight for me. Good. Where are ya? Oh, damn it. God. Can he come back up? Oh, he can. Oh, well, that's not fair. Oh, whoa. Whoa, I've never seen this before. They can change the temperature? Holy crap. That's neat. Whoa. That's really neat. This is so hardcore. Wow. I'm freaking out here. This is scary. I don't think I have any heat resist. Oof. 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 Oh, and the alarm goes off too. Evacuate. 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 We have to evacuate. This is not worth it. This is not a fight worth fighting. Evacuate. Evacuate. Oh wait, so Trip, thoughts on how things are going so far in Fire Force? I love it. I'm so interested in knowing what the connection to Soul Eater is going to be. Um, I'm I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm definitely in it. Stop, drop, and roll. No ice arrows. I didn't want to use the ice arrows because if I recall correctly, when you use the ice arrows on that thing, it just kills them outright and they don't drop anything, right? So that's my own foolishness. I should have not been so stupid and should have just gone with the... Should have just tried to kill it. I could beat his buddy up, though. That'd be alright. Can I ride the birds, guys? No. Okay, no. No, I want to see... I want to ride you. Okay. I guess it's not happening. I just thought it would be cool if I could ride the ostrich, that's all. Let's see. I need to get to the forest because I need more slots. We did get a few more slots. If I go to Hateno Village, I can go to the fairy fountain. Oh, not the sorry, not that one. If I go to Kakariko, I can go to the Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, they drop it? I'm 40% sure. Okay. I'm out, guys. Work in the morning. Trip, rescue the messenger. Try riding the dragons, by the way. Wait, I can ride the dragons? I thought I can, like... Wait, can you ride the dragons? So I will go get fairies, and then I'll come back to that ice one, and I'll hit it with a thunder arrow, and I'll see if they drop things. Because I thought it was like with the ancient arrows. Because if you hit something with the ancient arrows, it just dies. Staying. No, I should be responsible, Prower. I should be responsible. But today was just really fun. Ayama becomes the next endeavor, trying to find a wife with a compatible quirk that'll prevent naval laser from leaking. I don't think that's a bad thing for him to think about. Oh, damn it. Oh, I wonder. Ah. Come back, you stupid thing. Oh no, money. No, no, Link, you fool. But no, I probably should, Oh, another one. Ah, damn it. Well, whatever. Okay, guys. I see one fairy. I see two fairies. We're gonna get them. I see three fairies. One. Two. Do I have any stealth? I see three right here. Got three. Where's four? Okay, I see four. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, cool. Now I can afford to die 3 times. Or sorry, 4 times. I can afford to die 4 times. Oh, do I have new armor? I don't remember if she souped up the Hylian tunic. Oh, that is creepy. Man, that's a lot of woman. Okay. Let's enhance. Enhance that. Yes, I would love that. Please. I need the defense. I could say something inappropriate there, but I won't, because I'm classy. I'm not gonna say anything inappropriate. Ah, no, that's alright. I don't think we have anything else. She's living her best life. I wonder how Aaaand manifested his quirk without killing someone in the process. You know, Miguel, maybe like, if you think about like a bad muscle, like maybe it was always like just leaking out of him, and it just leaked when he was a kid, right? And it only leaked out in a way that wasn't hurting people, and then it only got worse as he got older. Maybe it's like that, because then he would have had enough time to correct it. Like that would be pretty. That would be fair, I think, if that's how it went down. So I do want to check if we can just. I want to see how easy it is to take those guys' stuff. Belle got away from Trip. Have you ever cut the grass in a random location, had a fairy randomly show up? Yeah, Edens, I have. But I mostly get lizards, which is nothing wrong with lizards. I like lizards. You know, this battle tip that's on the screen, I've never considered doing that. I've never considered going in from the top. I've always considered going in from the back. Unfortunate. Okay, guys, we will shoot that thing, and then I'll probably call it there and go to sleep. It's been a long one, but this was really fun. That's not the one that takes him down, so it must be the fire arrow. Oh, okay, so it does drop. But does he drop anything? Oh, damn it, he dropped it. Oh, well, now I know. I thought it was like rules like with the ancient arrows. Well, great. Great, now I know. Crap. Shit, I died for nothing. That sucks. Well, thanks, guys. Because I know, like, for ancient arrows, you don't shoot them at the guardians because it just destroys them outright, and they don't drop. Or I think like the centaur creatures. What were they called again? Oh, I forget what they're called. But okay, easy victory. Shit, could have done that a lot easier. Shit, dang it. Shouldn't curse. Dang it, that sucks. Oh, there's a yeah. It's like in the it's in that one place in the jungle, right? How the heck did Toga discover her quirk? Now that's the real question. How did Toga discover it? Like, how did she figure it out? Well, she was. That's the thing. Like, she was drinking like bird's blood from the very beginning. Like, how did she figure that out? Anyone's got any ideas? One of her parents may have had a similar quirk, so they knew what to do right away. That's reasonable too. That's reasonable. But yeah, I mean, like Stain, it doesn't take that long for him to like Stain. You can realistically figure it out because he just needs to get a little bit of blood into his system, and then he knows like, it automatically activates. But then for Toga, Toga's a little bit tough. She just have a craving for blood and kill the bird. Yeah, but isn't that kind of weird that she has a craving for blood? Isn't that like kind of weird, right? Like that's I mean like I do think Toga's quirk like ended up shaping her mentality, but I didn't think that she had a I didn't think her mentality was warped before she discovered her quirk. Wait, is that actually a thing? Oh, maybe one of her friends cut their finger, she sucked on it. That's pretty common sense. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, so I'm just is that actually a thing that people get an urge to use their quirk? Is that officially a thing? Like they have like a second sense that that their quirk is inside their system. They just haven't figured out how to use it. Because that's kind of concerning. Yeah, like that's the other thing too. Like, did the first user even know? Like, I don't know. Oh, like, I didn't. I've never. Yeah, no, I haven't thought about that angle, Sarge. In all honesty, that you get a feeling or urge to use your quirk. I just thought like people just accidentally discover them. Hmm. That's definitely making me rethink things. Like I'm trying to just to think through the things I can remember. Hmm. Interesting. Quirks and the end of the day are quirks, not outside. They actually can affect people's mentality. Well, no, I definitely believe that, Miguel. Like that they can affect people's mentality. It's always just a degree of like to what degree can they affect a person's mentality. Like we don't fully like we don't have that officially quantified, right? Like the author hasn't flat out gone and said to what degree a quirk affects someone's mentality. Like is Bakugo angry because of some the way is Bakugo angry because of his quirk, or is he angry because of just his upbringing and maybe his mom had something that messed up the pregnancy or something, right? Like that's never been clear for me. It's like how did 80% of the population find out they had quirks by just experimentation? Well, like 80% of the at the beginning there were a lot of people with quirks who were just mutants. Like whenever we had those flashback scenes, a lot of them are mutants. So I can understand that. Like 80% of the population now can find out about quirks. Well, look at what happens, right? They go first. They can go to a doctor who will look at them and tell them whether or not they're going to develop a quirk, and they probably do figure it out by experimentation to some degree. Although some people's quirks activate all of a sudden, like Hirishima's. But it's like for someone like Toga who needs external circumstances, like how would that even work for her? For Kirishima it makes sense. For Bakugo it makes sense because those are naturally occurring in their bodies. But for the external circumstances, like how does that even happen? I mean, like it's possible we might be brushing up against just the limitation of the story, like the authors didn't think about it that far. But like when it comes to people who are affected by their mentality, like or by their quirk, I would have said people like Labrava and people like Toga are probably the ones whose quirk affects their way of affects their mentalities. Quirks are already part of the people since born. They just happen to manifest at a certain time, like how reproductive organs are always there, but they don't develop until puberty. Yeah, I agree with that, Miguel. I agree with that. Well, that's also the big question, Hunter. Like we just don't know how we don't know how we figured it out. Did someone go back into into time Oh, sorry. Did someone go back into the past and tell him like how, tell him that hey, you have a quirk that you need to pass on, or did he figure it out himself naturally, or did he pass it on to his first son? Like I feel like it's possible that it could have been passed on to his son first. Like that would be a nice way of. It wouldn't be hard to justify that. Hmm. There's a volcanic road. Oh, I guess I am in this area. Okay. I am gonna save though. Like the back you go theory. Yeah, yeah. But it's funny that we've come to this thing. I'm just trying to think of like the more complex quirks that ever existed. Who has like a super complex quirk? It's like Momo. Like Momo had to figure out how to make a quirk work. Because Momo's quirk is just things come out of her body. It's only after she figures out that she can like put a structure to it that's linked to her mind that she realizes she can make objects. Miguel thinks that the DNA requirement is not required since All Might doesn't even know how Nana passed him the quirk exactly. I remember an X-Men comic about this guy who learns that he's a mutant, then is seduced, his power is exploding once, then dying. How does a third person figure that out? I don't know, Animamus. I don't know. Does the story imply All for One killed his brother after he passed on the quirk? Since the brother couldn't defeat him? I don't know. Like, the All for One, or the One for All users were being hunted like it was open season on them. Like, we know like a bunch of them passed on their quirk at the last minute when All for One got too close to wiping them out. Yeah, I don't know. Like, given the pattern, you would say that All for One has a pretty good track record killing the users. But it's hard. It's really hard. Like, what situation can you be in? Like Banjo, for instance. What situation do you be in where you can be beaten and bloody that you can still afford to pass it on to someone when All for One is right on your tail? Well, actually, like, there's a lot of ways you can justify it if you say that it all happened in the span of like a minute. But it's tough. I do hope we get to see these exact scenes. I'm just looking at it now. I think it's chapter 257 that they had Banjo. Let me just look at chapter 257 real quick. I think that's the page that has Banjo. Yeah. I'm just looking at it, and all these guys were at death's door when they passed the quirk on. And it's like, how much time did you have? What's really interesting too is, yeah, if you think about it, those guys were killed most likely moments after they passed it along. But think about how long it took Izuku to receive the quirk from All Might. So I wonder if the act of killing a One for All user after the quirk's been transferred hastens the speed at which the quirk reaches the next person. You know, like if All Might died a day after giving Izuku the quirk, would Izuku have no? He already has all the power because we saw what Bakugo did. Never mind, never mind. That's a dumb point. Never mind, got confused there. That's a dumb point. You know, but 257. It's a cool image. It's a cool image. Power said it would be easier if there's someone who could identify someone's quirk just by looking at them as their own quirk. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. That just makes everything easier. An identifier. The brother was sickly, so he may have died from that. The son theory makes a lot of sense. I would imagine he witnessed the passing of the quirk at least one time to know it can be transferred. Well, to be fair, All for One can also sense his brother. Like, they have a weird connection, right? Like, and it might be just a genetic connection because of the One for All for One power sets. But like, he does have a weird sense for his brother. Imagine some guy chewing on One for All's hair and him thinking, I'd pass my quirk on to this guy. Yeah. All Might is not a reliable source to understand One for All, as he didn't even understand how it really works. He just used it naturally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All Might's not a reliable source. Not at all. The problem, if you're talking about the things with the with the one for all passers. The thing is, it's because like the author goes out of his way to draw a scene of how this worked. I don't think that All Might knows how those guys died fully, but that scene that the author draws in 257 of them passing it on, them being battered and beaten, I think that's legitimately what happened. But that I'm using a narrative cue, not like a story cue. I'm basing that conclusion just on my assumption of how the author is depicting the story. That he could have just. I assume that when if he ever does the flashback, he would reuse these scenes, kind of thing, in the shots. But no, Miguel, I'm 100% with you on that. He's an unreliable narrator, 100% with you. They bought the next user enough time to get away. Yeah, it's just funny to think about, like, someone got away from All for One. I don't know, like he's just built up to be this big thing. So it's just pulling one over on All for One when he's at his prime. It's a weird thought, right? Like you build him up to be this ultimate badass, and it's just like, oh wow, they were able to buy him like a couple of minutes. But then again, buying people a couple of minutes is what Hero Academia is all about. Actually, it's what a lot of shonen is all about. There's a lot of moments where you're buying a couple of minutes. Yeah, a lot of shonen does buying a couple of minutes, such that's probably most shonen villains' biggest weakness. It's that they too easily give away free minutes to the heroes, and heroes only need minutes to stage a comeback. The second and third user needs to be some WTF moments for them to be kept secret twice now. Yeah, they better. I bet. I hope it's like Bakugo and Kirishima ancestors at the very least. But okay, guys, let's legit call it here because it's pretty late. It was pretty fun conversations though, and Prower's still going strong. That's like the scary thing. Yo, no Quizzer, no Quizzer. We're gonna call it there. Um, so the next time that I'm uploading to the channel is going to be most likely on Sunday, unless I do one of the Shonen Run roundups before that. And I'm gonna be uploading to the other Tripl-L channel for the anime stuff. It's just I got more copyright problems. They've restarted, so I just have to like do the copyright cleaning for those videos, and then I'll hopefully upload them tomorrow or Saturday, and then yeah, Sunday would be like the day I come back to do Hero Academia. Crimson Riot, maybe. Crimson Riot. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, Prower's just a badass. That's all I'm really taking away from here. But yeah, Vance, you were here the whole time. Shit, Vance. Well, Vance, thanks for hanging out, man. And so, Matthew, Quizzer, Vance, Edens, Miguel. Miguel, thanks for all the conversation as well, man. Always appreciate it. Adam Mamis, Hunter. You're a new person, Hunter. Prower, Sarge. Will Lopez was here. Death Row was here. John was here. Skelly was here. Sarge, also thank you for being here. I always appreciate having you around, man. And yeah, Talo, have a good time at the gym. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Random Trainer X. Good night. And yeah, till next time, everyone. Gonna end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Till next time, everyone. And again, have a great night.